What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again with another video. You guys know what time it is. It's time to hop back in that Lookism, so we're about to go ahead and get into it, see what's in store for us today. But before we do, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Want to take support any further, Patreon link is in the description below. Also, join our Top Game membership and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video or go live on each channel. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. So, Gangso Middle School. Out of my way, fuckers. What the fuck? What the hell? Get him. Don't let that bitch get away. It sure is noisy today. If you're not gonna stop him, then get out of my way. Jason Yoon. Brad. Shit, what time is it? Oh, what time is it this time? Oh, what is it this time? Now, what time is it? Why, what's wrong with him? Shut up and just stop him. That bastard is holding a knife. I did it. I won. I'm the head of Gangso Middle School now. I defeated Jake. All right. Good for you. When you look, if somebody stabs you in the back, and this is what, if you get stabbed in the back and they do this to you, or you stab somebody in the back and they return to do this to you, and without falling or really taking much of a hit, that should let you know further. Do not mess with that guy ever again in life. It's not for you. Well, how about it? Jason, Brad, I'm hungry. Back then, let's go eat. Jake was our leader. Gangso Middle School. First semester. It was a battlefield. Is this all you got? I expected more out of the third year guys, but it turns out you're all just a bunch of weaklings. I hate to be so disrespectful to you guys on my very first day, but I'm really disappointed. I transferred here because people said Gangso Middle School is the toughest. I wouldn't have transferred if I knew it was this bad. Am I wrong? Hey, you're another transfer student, right? What's your name? I'm Bradley. I think that pretty much takes care of the third years for now. I think it's time for us to decide who's the real head of this school now. You pissed your pants yet? Did you shit yours yet? You arrogant prick. Sorry to disappoint you, but did you think either of you can be the head of our school just by beating us up? The real head of Gangso Middle School is in his second year. Here's my intro. Bro, the fact that they kicked that man, bro. I'm going to become the next head of Gangso Middle School starting today. You guys got some special ceremony for this. If not, let's do it my way. You're second year, right? That was. You really respect your elders, you know, because I'm actually here repeating my second year. My first encounter with Jake. Then you wouldn't mind a younger up-and-comer landing the first strike, right, sir? You said you wanted to be the head. Go ahead, be the head. Is he scared or something? I'm gonna sleep. What the heck? I thought he was the leader. What kind of leader gives up this easily? Sweet dreams. He's got no balls. Is he just some tall punk? Guess there's no need to fight a weakling. Here's our gifts. Ex-leader. Guess it's just me and you then, shall we? You two can fight amongst yourselves all you want. We'll just have fun smashing your heads. Did you little shits really think you could just get away with beating up your seniors? You should always watch your back. You never know what might hit you. First rule of Gangso Middle School is to never turn your back on anyone. So I heard you little shitheads were looking to become the head of the school while I was gone. Sure, J. Kim is known to be the leader, but he's just a figurehead. I'm the real leader. I haven't given up just yet, and I won our last fight. Shut up and listen. I'm not giving up either. Even now, I can still fight. Cut the shit. Let's beat the hell out of them. They like, nah, let's just beat them down. Stop. It's not cool to gang up on people. Well, if it isn't our leader, Jake Kim, don't you have some more napping to do today? Are you seriously going to defend these punks? You trying to be some kind of hero? Are you saying I'm not? I wasn't trying to make an entrance, but by the looks of it, I guess I did. Yeah. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Why is that lanky guy? What is that lanky guy trying to do? That coward has no chance. You know what, Jake? You've always gotten on my nerves. I think it's time we brought down the head of Gangso Middle School. I'm not interested in fighting or being the leader. Hey, buddy. Oh my fucking God. Are you talking to me? Why don't you do all the fighting instead? If you beat up everyone like this, then you can be the head of the school, right? Jake is beating the brakes off of their butt. What the fuck are you guys doing? Grab him. He's too fast. Damn it, Jake, you psycho. Later, I asked Jake why he helped us back then. He said real men don't try to win with pure numbers alone. Only animals do. If they only rely on outnumbering their opponents, that just makes them run a vermin. To tell the truth, Jason? Oh, there's no one left? I made that all up. Get up. I just like the pieces of gum you guys left me. He like, man, that gum was delicious. Imagine somebody saving your ass. You about to either die or get seriously injured. And imagine somebody saving your butt because you gave them a stick of gum. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying a stick of gum. I might get a cramp, you know. When did I get on my knees? I wasn't kneeling to you. The pieces of gum you guys left me. That's still crazy though. At the end of the day, all over gum. Later that day, everybody quiet down. He arrived. The principal has an announcement. Gainesville Middle School has been a prestigious school for the past 50 years. So what happened the last whatever? And it's all thanks to the legacy of your alumni. Legacy my ass. You said it. What's going on? What are you guys doing by the gate? Hey, you there. Shut the gate at once. Welcome, sir. It's an honor. What's going on here? Why is a car coming in? Excuse me, sir, but that car, not him again. Damn. It sure is hard to drive in a school zone. Good to see you, head of Gainesville Middle School. That was how Jake Kim and Big Deal. I want you to join Big Deal. First met. I happen to see that we got a lot of new talent this year, but one particular group of high school students united every high school in the district by force. What? They call themselves the Gainesville Union. Who could have guessed at the head of that union, you want me to join Big Deal, was just a middle school student. You heard him. You heard him. Middle school. See, when I hear it's crazy because when you hear like middle school and high school here in the States, obviously if you're watching this and you're not from the States, it's a very different age group. It's a very different age group and people. So, but you have to realize over there where y'all are, middle school and high school are very different ages. You got brains and bronze, and rumor has it you're pretty vicious. We need a talented punk like you. I can't believe a middle school kid took down every high school in the Gainesville district and has him under his thumb. I heard your father was a gangster as well. The apple never falls far from the tree. I may be talking all tough, but this boy, stop fooling around now. You've had your fun. Big Deal will take you in. Really, it's just a middle schooler. Congratulations, boss. Even Big Deal wants to recruit you. This is incredible. Keep it down, you little shits. You want to recruit me, you'll be much closer to your goal, boss. But I must say this was quite a surprise. I thought you would send one of your underlings. I never would have expected you, Noble Sinu Han, a Big Deal, to come see me yourself. What are you talking about? I'm just one of many who works for the big boss Sinu. He went to visit Jake Kim at Gainesville Middle School by himself to try and recruit him. Wait, that guy's not Sinu Han? What the hell? And he's just a lackey? He went to recruit Jake Kim by himself. If he goes to Gainesville Middle School, he's another middle schooler? Then that means Samuel, our boss, is. Let me get this straight. Are you saying that the big boss of Big Deal chose to acknowledge Jake over me? This is unbelievable. How dare you send his lackeys here? And now you're telling me he went directly to J. Kim. This is ridiculous. Not a bunch of cigarettes. Don't you dare cut me off. Bro. As for you, I got the gist. I only need to remember one thing. The guy that Big Bossy knew and knowledge, that punk, J. Kim. You said he goes to Gainesville Middle School, right? I'm not gonna join Big Deal. My mind, so assertive. And your reason is? I'm not into gang shit. I'm not a gangster though. Bullshit. Everything about you basically screams gangster. Well, you got me. Stop messing with me and leave. I'm sick of dealing with you. Thugs. Wow, you sure are a big shot, Jake. Even Big Deal's head honcho himself came to see you. Stop it. It's embarrassing. By the way, why do you guys keep following me? It's our job to protect the head of our school. Well, whatever you want. But can you at least let me poop in peace at school? Or are you really not going to join Big Deal? The seniors are going to go crazy when they hear about this. Is it really that famous? They would kill to be able to join Big Deal. You didn't know? This whole street belongs to Big Deal. The entire street is full of clothing shops. Hey kiddo, you look like you can use a denim jacket. You a high schooler? Come take a look. And they say Big Deal extorts money from all of them. You know how in the movies mobsters go around collecting fees for protection? Big Deal seems to be running a racket like that. Who are they protecting them from? There's a gang called Black Bear Gang. They're pretty infamous for their cruelty. I heard that anyone who messed with them went missing. The Black Bear Gang and Big Deal are in conflict over this street. And he's like, man, look, I ain't worried about. First of all, that's not even his style of clothing. Let me just make that very clear. That's not it. So it's all illegal. Well, that's what I thought too. Okay, I'll buy it. I'll get married one day, but for some reason it's legal. It's legal to collect fees for protection purposes. That's ridiculous. Are you really not going to join Big Deal, bro? I hear you can make good money. I ain't joining. Why not? Because you hate gangs? Bro, if you join Big Deal, you'll probably make it big there. And by the looks of it, your tattoo, you're pretty much a thug already. Nope, not doing it. Gangsters. I'm sick of them. I swear, Sam is just always fucking naked. You're asking who your father is again. Didn't I tell you not to look for him? He left? Oh, he left the moment I gave birth to you. Why would you want to look for him? I don't know who your father is either. I'll tell you this, you're meaningless to me. I even just made up a random name for you, you know. If you look for him again, I'll kill you. Boss, it's time. I'm Alexander Wayne, by the way. Please remember it. Sure, Alexander. Let's go. I'm just need him to put some clothes on, man. That's all I need, just for him to put some clothes on. That's it. Hey Jake, what the hell do you think you're doing? Are you trying to fuck us over? Who are they? They're seniors. Whatever, I'm not getting involved in this. Hey Hippo, what did you do this time? I didn't go into the clothing shop. What clothing shop? What are you talking about? Gurion High School. Jungmuk High School. Jinma High School. You guys. Who did this? I thought about why I wasn't acknowledged. The answer is simple. I took over all the high schools in Gainesville, but I forgot to take over the middle schools. So that's what I'm going to do from here on out. Are you Jake Kim? He is. Bro, Jake childish. He like, nope, that'll be him. We're not who you're looking for. We are from Gainesville Middle School. We're from Gainesville Girls Middle School. We're girls dreaming of becoming nail artists. Too late for that. Yes, my friend Brenda is right. I'm Jane Kim, not Jake Kim. Knock it off, Jake. Stop screwing around. Sorry, I don't like jokes. You can't run away. The only way out of this is to fight me. I just love fighting so much. So, be honest with me. It's just you three, right? 3. Sorry, but make that 4. Middle school, 15. That man's at least 20. That man's at least 25, bro. He at least 25 on a good day. That's a good day. Bad day, he's at least 30. Name, me. Real Jim Lim of Gang So Union. You. Jeju Crimson Stallion, Jason Yoon. Oh, is that supposed to be your nickname? Or Crimson Poop 2. Maybe that's a Tangerine Stallion. You bastards. Nicknames come from childish reasons. Because he wears red shoes. Because he's quick on his feet. How'd you know? Because he kicks harder than a mule. Among all the kids from Jeju Island, I'm the best. My dream is to become a nail artist. The reason why Brad is called Gangwon Hippo is because he acts just like one. Nicknames come from childish reasons. When you gang up on me, remember this. I only beat the crap out of whoever I lock eyes with first. I think I'm done with this one, but there's still so many of you. Sit tight, fellas. You all get what's coming to you. Jake sure is scary. He somehow knew that this would happen and brought his dad along. Not his dad. See, I told you that man's at least 30. Promise you. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. This man's at least 30. I don't care. Ages are wrong. It was a mistranslation for the age. Wow, Jake's dad is the real deal. Puberty would never be Jake's problem living with his dad like this. I'm Jerry Quan. We're the same age. I heard a lot about you guys from Jake. Same age? Oh, we can become friends. Bullshit. How can we be the same age? I still don't have any hair on my armpits, just like you guys. Are you saying you're still growing? He never told us they would be this strong. These guys are unreal. Don't back down now, you fools. There's only 3 of them. We can beat them if we... Alexander, go sit down somewhere. Please. You're embarrassing everybody. Go sit down somewhere. Everyone protect me. These runts are losing morale. Are they scared of us now? They're not scared of us. They're scared of them. Whew, that looked painful. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. This is what excitement is. This is what death is. This is why I love fighting. Why don't you take that off first? It's not cool. I'm gonna take that as a no. Here, you can put on one too. I think I'm good. That guy, Jake, he's on par with Samuel? What if Samuel loses? Shouldn't we help him out? Hey, do you really want to get in between those two? Oh man, I think I'm really getting excited. Stop smiling. I'm not gonna go any easier on you. Let's toss Jake a bat or something. Jake doesn't use weapons. Jake is the son of a gangster, but despises his weapons. Oh, despises using weapons like a gangster more than anyone. Jake's father's a gangster? Big bro Samuel, don't back down now. Remember who your father is. Are you proud of having a gangster father? There's no reason to be. We're never going to get along. I hate my father. Is that so? A lunatic for a lunatic. Let's let them be and finish what we started. Alright, Jeju Crimson Stallion. What the hell? I thought those guys were part of Big Deal. But they're just some random kids. The Black Bear Gang. The infamous Black Bear Gang. The infamous Black Bear Gang. And I only say infamous because they said they're infamous. Hey kiddos, you shouldn't be fighting here and go home and read some comic books. Shit, we're fucked. We shouldn't have fought here. We thought it would be over soon, but we stayed here for too long. Don't make us get involved. We're getting too old for this. Go fight at that playground over there. What should we do? What do you mean, what should we do? Run. Where are you guys going? Big Bro Sammy hasn't given us any orders. Are you alright, Jason? Take some deep breaths. Why does it hurt so much? Shoot, go on now. So Big Deal wasn't here after all. We should just take this street over. When will the boss make up his mind? These guys are all on a completely different level. Looks like we got some stragglers. Didn't you kids hear what we just said? You're gonna get a spanking if you fight here. So go fight somewhere else. They're like, get the fuck out of our face. You little shits. Big brother Jake is in the middle of a conversation. Oh, really? I like conversations too. Put the knife away. Sir, you here? Robert Troy. I don't mind you playing with the kids, but you shouldn't be holding a knife against them. Who's gonna clean up the mess when they piss their pants? Sorry, sir. What the hell? Where's Big Deal? I think they were mistaken, sir. They just wasn't kids. Oh, they were just kids fucking around with each other. It's just all of them. No, sir, the rest ran away. Kids these days are so easily frightened by everything. There's no more glory and honor like the old days. They're all on their asses playing computer games. Should we knock their heads together a bit before we let them go? Nah, they need their heads to study. Sorry to scare you little ones, but let me ask you something. Who the hell are you guys? They say your life's decision depends on how you answer a question. I don't know what got into our heads at that moment. Us? We're the big deal. But we just didn't want to get looked down on. Crazy reason. An insane reason. Oh, us? Yeah, we're big deal. Oh, are you now? Boys, pull out your knives again. He like, you might want... Samuel like, you might want to take this brass knuckle. Jack's like, nah, I'm good. Alexander, he ain't gonna be no help. Let's be honest. Alexander ain't no goddamn help. Okay, so you guys are big deal. You little punks. We got a spot open in Black Bear. Let's make this quick. Nice. I always wanted to see for myself how strong the pros are. Wow, they just call us pros? We're flattered. You know what you gotta do, Jerry. I can't believe we're doing that for real. Thanks for everything. Anything for you, boss. Sounds like you kids got knives of your own. Let's dance. Run. They like, Jerry, you know what to do, right? Right now? Yep. Samuel like, yeah, I'm ready to fight. Jake and Jerry like, nope, time to run. Time to go. You're just gonna run away? What about Jerry? Is he gonna stall them all by himself? Jake, just run. You're slower than me. You must have really been practicing riding your bike, Jerry. Thank you, Jake. I only live to defend you. You can't just leave us like this, Jerry. Well, what should we do, sir? I wouldn't worry about them. Let them enjoy themselves. For now. I've been here for more than 10 years. That's right. I mean, I've known you for over a decade. A decade. No wonder your crow's feet are even more noticeable. Don't make me hurt you. 10 years. That's insane. That means I've been protecting this tree for a decade now. What the hell are they doing? Did we just run away from actual gangsters? Brad, did you really push me while we were running? It was for the greater good. You're crazy. And Jake's the craziest one of them all. Sorry for the trouble, Jake. I got a little too pumped up. Hey, doesn't Jerry look a lot like Black Bear Gang's acting chief? I almost thought Jerry was his son. Get up, Jake. We still gotta determine who's stronger. He's right, Jake. And I'm Alexander Wayne. Alexander, don't nobody care about you, my boy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't nobody really care about you, my boy. Sanu Han from Big Deal acknowledged you, but you only lead 4 dudes. Sure, I got 4 guys with me, but you know, I'd rather have 4 loyal guys than 100 traitors. At least these 4 will never ditch me. Hey Jake, sorry to interrupt your epic speech. I wasn't trying to be epic. Is that how it sounded? But I think we took a wrong turn. It seems like we're in Black Bear Gang's territory. See boys, what did I tell you? They were running towards our turf anyway. I take back what I said. Having 100 guys with you is way better than me. Jake like, yeah, I'm gonna take that back. Having 100 guys is so much better. Water is the source of all life. It is really amazing, you know. Water's been around ever since Earth was created, but people don't appreciate it. Appreciate it at all. They take it for granted. Did you tie their hands tight enough? How's the water temperature, guys? Harry, I got a question. Not Wamball. Who the hell are these kids? Don't you know, sir? We brought them in because they call themselves the Big Deal. What? Big Deal? Why didn't you tell me earlier? I just did, sir. Why is the floor so slippery in here? It's because this is an indoor fishing spot. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? That guy's the leader of Black Bear Gang? You should place non-slip pads on the floor for Fluffy. On the entire floor, sir? You don't understand me at all, Harry. Little dogs are prone to dislocating their kneecaps. He seems like a nobody. I expected more from the pros. They're just a bunch of... So what should we do with Big Deal? What else? Just kill him. Our little buddies from Big Deal must have been spooked. As you could probably tell, this guy isn't from Big Deal. He's one of us, but we're punishing him for tarnishing our reputation. There was someone underwater this whole time? Reputation is very important to us adults. This one's all wet. Take him to Black Bear and dry him off. They did that to one of their own guys, and what the heck is this Black Bear they keep talking about? It's good we got Black Bear. Life is good nowadays, you know? Are they referring to that van? Why are they taking him to the van and dry him off? Sir, wait, we're not actually Big Deal. I know. What? I know you guys aren't part of Big Deal. You guys probably just said that because you didn't want to back down. That's right. We're good little, but see, that's not the issue here. The real issue is that you guys address yourselves as Big Deal when you stood up there. Oh, when you stood up to us out there. Black Bear Gang and Big Deal are arch rivals. So what would happen if I just let you guys go? It would make Black Bear Gang look soft. Adults value reputation over the truth. You guys just have to die for the sake of our reputation. Hey, don't freak out. She's just trying to scare us. There's no way he'll kill a bunch of kids over that. It'll be all over the news. That's true. It wouldn't make sense to cause a scandal over something petty like this. See? That's why we're going to keep this quiet. Say hello to our Black Bear. Number 2 is out on business. This number 1's. It's an illegal hearse. Anyway, you guys can look up the details yourselves and do the math on what's going to happen to you all. I'm sorry. Please don't do this. I didn't call myself Big Deal out there. I was just a bystander. Sir, Mr. Black Bear. Man, you guys seem terrified now. Didn't you just claim that you were doing this just to scare you? That's how they kill people in that van? Back in the old days, we used to pour concrete in big barrels and dump them in the sea. But nowadays, all you need is a van like this. I'll spare you the details. At times like this, it makes you think how lucky you kids are to live in a day and age. But it also makes me sad how things change so quickly. They seem to be taking us out in a strange order. I'm their leader. Shouldn't I go first? I'm all wet anyway. Why don't you drive me off first? Listen to that kid. Fluffy, he wants to die instead of his pathetic little minion. That kid's something else, I tell you. Fine, I like your attitude, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you live. Jake. Jerry like, oh, the hell you don't. Jerry say, the hell you don't. What's gotten into him? I think he's having some anger management issues, sir. He just made Fluffy pee herself. But that was funny, so let's leave him for last. Jake, take me instead, you bastards. Someone do something. Jake, since when were you our leader? I'm the head here, you hear me? I'm the leader. I'm the fucking leader. That pup doesn't even care who dies. He just wants to be the leader. Sammy, you're calling yourself the leader to save me? I'll never forget this. That's not what Sammy's doing. Alexander, I promise you. I promise you on everything, that is not what that man is doing. I've had enough of the nonsense. I'm sick of these kids and their jokes. Just kill them all. You're not killing anyone. I'm here. It's me, your favorite. Excuse me, geez, I'm trying to make a dramatic entrance here. Long time no see, Mr. Black Bear. Hey, Fluffy, you've grown. Oh, come on, aren't you guys happy to see me? It's me, Sanu. Your biggest crush. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. You came here alone. Are you insane? You think I'm just Fluffy's little bitch? I knew these brats were Big Deal. Why else would that lunatic show up here? Mister. I'm still not gonna join Big Deal even if you save us from here. It's true that I came to rescue you, but I'm not here to impress you. I'm simply here because you guys called yourselves Big Deal. Back there on the street. The thing about us adults is we value reputation over truth. You may have lied about being Big Deal, but I'm still willing to rush over here and save you. That's what Big Deal's all about. Bullshit. Make room in Black Bear. We got a special guest. And I'm here by myself, knowing that I'll get stabbed to death. That's just how I roll. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of new fans after this. I mean, technically he was never wrong on having a bunch of new fans after this. Oh damn, you hear that? Show him what you got. Finally, I get to see how strong the living legend is with my own eyes. Slit his goddamn throat. I get to see how strong Sanu Han from Big Deal is. Please forget this man. This man jumped down. Please forgive them at once. Just let me take the kids from me. They're just a bunch of clueless teenagers. I'll make sure they behave themselves from now on. Please forgive them. They didn't know what they were getting themselves into. Are you kidding me? Have mercy on them. I'm begging you, sir. That's the leader of a gang? Will you even lick my feet if I forgave them? Your feet? I'll do you one better, sir. And Fluffy, too. I'll serve you with my tongue for the rest of my life. Serve me with your tongue, of course. Cut out his tongue first. Yes, sir. Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought that would work. I don't know what gave Sanu the impression that shit was gonna work. But that shit was never gonna work. That's wound for you. He never goes down without a fight. I knew you didn't mean that, you little bastard. Are you sure you can handle it? Handle what? I'm the Sanu Han from Big Deal. Are you sure you can handle the repercussions of killing me? If I die now, that might seem like the end of it. But Juan, the head of Black Bear Gang, will forever be known as a cowardly man who killed a defenseless Sanu Han. I know how much Black Bear Gang values their reputation. Do you really want people to find out you didn't fight me fair and square? If you lose your reputation, you'll lose your clients too. And when Big Deal finds out I'm dead, they'll come after you even when you're asleep. Are you sure you can handle all that? It's your call. This man put it on YouTube. I'm done. This is a new Han, a Big Deal. I just heard about some teenagers being held hostage, so I'm gonna rescue them myself. Hey, if I go missing after I confront the Black Bear Gang, make sure you upload this video. Yes, sir. If this gets posted online, people will find out about the missing kids too. Let's not do this today. We'll set a date for a proper fight some other day. Big Deal and Black Bear Gang have been rivals for so long. It'll be a shame for it to end like this. Go. You heard the man. Let us go. Out of our way. Sir, are you really just gonna let them go like that? What choice do I have? He even made a YouTube video. Even the US president watches those. Technically, he's not wrong. What if the Americans burst in here and start shooting, Harry? Think you could stop them? Oh, you think you could stop a bullet with a knife? If you wish, sir. Anyway, that's a new Han. Sure is something else. He wasn't intimidated by me at all. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. You guys didn't leave anything in there, did you? Weren't you speaking with an accent in there? An accent? I was born and raised in Seoul, you know. If you did, forget about it, even if it's a family heirloom. There's no way I'm going back in there. And why did you speak with an accent? Because it makes me sound tougher. I'll drive you guys. It's my dream to drive a Lamborghini someday. What's with that toothpick in your mouth anyway? Jake? A toothpick? What the hell? No wonder I felt something kept poking me inside of my mouth while I was talking. Anyway, I'm glad you kids are okay. Stop by our street and get something to eat. Well, all of a sudden, our Chinese restaurant hasn't been doing too well lately. Enjoy your meal. You all got Jang Yum Yum. Why didn't you order something nicer? Because you're the one who ordered it, sir. Still, on a day like today, we should have something more fancy. We're in the red again this month, sir. Don't say stuff like that in front of everyone, you idiot. Hello, sirs. I'm Alexander Wayne from Gang Soul Union. Leave him alone. He's cute. Bro, somebody shut Alexander up. And this is my boss, Samuel. Is that so? That's adorable. A middle schooler who conquered all the schools in Gang Soul. He even has control over high schools. And that's not all. Samuel's the son of a gangster. His dad's a gangster? Must be pretty famous. Tell us everything about having a gangster dad. Are you gonna inherit your dad's gang someday? The son of a gangster. Never seen that before. Jake's dad is a gangster. God damn it, Jerry. Jerry, I thought we went over this, Jerry. I thought we went over this. He's probably even killed some people. I bet he stole from Lil Kids. He probably stole his own mom's paycheck. I'm pretty sure he didn't, you bastard. Jake's dad is even worse than Samuel. Jerry, you motherfucker. Jake, you deserve all the attention in the world. Get you a friend like Jerry. I will say one thing. Regardless of how you feel about Jerry or Alexander, get you some friends like them. Who's willing to boost you up, no matter how dumb it may sound and or look. Get you some friends like them. Big Boss, may I ask you a question? Sure. And like a true henchman, you poured me a drink. I like this kid. He's got a character. So what do you want to ask me? I heard Big Deal's been protecting this street for a long time. Why are you protecting this street in particular? Why this street? Well, obviously, because the girls who work here are so pretty. Oh, come on, boss. You're unbelievable. Give him a better answer than that. Gosh, I didn't know you were such a ladies' man. He's not wrong. I guess I was wrong about you. I thought the games around here would be different. Why did you pour this shit on the ground? That little piece of shit. What the hell's gotten into him all of a sudden? You're ungrateful little brat. Apologize to the big boss now. Or are you going to beat him up yourself? He's finally going to teach him a lesson. I gotta pee. Come on, boss. I had too much of that damn Wanta. And Alexander kid really knows how to party. Dad, where are you going? I'm so sick of gangsters. Are you leaving? Oh, are you leaving mom at home? To go see those weird girls again. Jake, a real man loves his ladies. Someday when you grow up, you'll understand how I feel. Mom, I have a question. People compliment and respect Dad being fair and use his fist to help people. How come he's not being fair to you? It's not cool at all. I hate gangsters. A real man loves his ladies. My dad once says that. Oh, my dad once told me. My dad once told me said that. Is that me or that just sounds like a broken sentence? I don't know. I'm not an English major, so maybe that's correct. As if it was universal truth about all men, although I really haven't seen him in years. Your dad said that? It's a long story. Are you upset about what he said? Who? Are you? Silly kid. Anyway, he's not the kind of guy you think he is. Don't pay too much attention to what he says. A real ladies man? Oh, a real man loves his ladies. Ridiculous. He probably never held a woman's hand. He's just trying to act cool. Do you want me to tell you about Big Deal in the old days? Not if it's a long story. It'll only take a minute. At first, Big Deal didn't protect this street. Big Deal's a group of teenagers from Gainesville with a long history. In the old days, Big Deal used to rob this street together with Black Bear Gang. Then why does Big Deal protect this street now? Because the boy of promise appeared. That boy made a promise to the people on the street without expecting anything in return. He swore he'd protect the street no matter what. The boy joined Big Deal and got stronger. Eventually, he beat Big Deal's boss and became the new big boss. That's right. That boy of promise is Sanu Han. Sanu doesn't ask us for anything. We actually insist him take a fee for protecting us each month. He said he doesn't want or expect anything. Just like that, he's been protecting the street for the last 10 years. Let me ask you one thing. So-called boy of promise. Why are you protecting a random street like this without wanting or expecting anything in return? Boy of promise. God, that sounds lame. Do you think people will look up to you for pretending to be a nice guy? It's called passion, you little punk. Romance? Romance my ass. Well, I don't blame him for not joining Big Deal. It's about time for me to retire from Big Deal. I'm 19 now. There's no money or honor in Big Deal. Hey, you said you're never coming back. Am I not allowed in here? My friends like the restaurant on the street. So we came by to eat some good food. The food. Even if I retire, it's all store-bought, kiddo. This street will be fine. Isn't that right? Samuel. I don't get this kid. He doesn't seem to like being here at all. If it means I can eat better food later, I don't mind eating here now. Childish. Absolutely. Absolutely childish. I guess they just can't resist my charm. Are you guys done eating? Then let's go. That was our romance. It was the startup for Golden Age for Big Deal. The time steadily went on until that day came. Wow, it's really pouring tonight. It's an umbrella monster. Umbrella monster? It's Jerry, the middle schooler. I can never get used to seeing him like that. I heard he got promoted to number 1 in Team YB. Is that why Jason and Brad call him boss? Full-scale investigation of a religious cult called Pungsan. A boy named Johan disappeared after the incident. This just happened yesterday. Poor guy, he seems just like a pretty boy like me. He disappeared with a Pungsan dog in a pouring rain too. It just breaks my heart. Cute dog. Hey. Cute dog. But what's this dog doing here? You want to know when Jerry Quan first met him? Pretty boy. Probably before God Dog was created. It was kind of sad when I think back on it now. If it weren't for him, Johan Song would have joined Big Deal too. So if it wasn't for Jerry, imagine Johan being a part of Big Deal. How crazy that would have been. How OP and broken that shit would have been. Imagine how crazy that shit would have been. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane if that were to happen. But if that were to happen, we'd have never got God Dog. And we'd never got that cool ass emblem they have. Cause that shit is kind of fire. But yeah, very cool. Very interesting. What ifs. I wonder if PTJ would ever make like a what if. Like, I'm probably when like Lookism ends or whatnot, because obviously there's still a good bit of story left. But obviously when Lookism ends, he makes like a what if universe. Like, what if Johan joined Big Deal? What if Daniel and Crystal both knew they both had double bodies? What if just Daniel used his body to, become an idol? Just a bunch of different things. What ifs would be interesting. What do you guys think? Y'all let me know in the comments. Would y'all like to see PTJ do like a what ifs of Lookism, or just what ifs of any other series? I would definitely rather see Lookism, because Lookism has the more setup, I guess, lore, if you want to call it lore. But it just has more of it. So I would definitely like to see what if of Lookism. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Mr. CO. Where's your coat? I left it in a rush and forgot to wear it, sir. Is that so? Does that mean you're not a member of Big Deal anymore? Isn't it a better way than this, sir? Jesus, he doesn't have to be so harsh. With Big Deal growing larger, we need a tough guy like Samuel to keep everyone in line. Samuel's very talented for his age, but he just joined us, but he's already fit right in as number 3. Based on my experience of serving you and the previous boss is a big deal. I say we're lucky to have someone like him. I bet Jake wouldn't beat people up for not wearing their coats. Now, you're just playing favorites. So are you. You favor Samuel. What's so great about Jake anyway? He may have a lot of followers, but Samuel's the one with real talent. Sir, there's a phone call for you. He says he's Jagalichi? Oh, Jagolchi? From Game So Shot, tell him to buzz off. Oh, look how cute Alex is. He always tries his best to cheer me up. Just go answer the phone, sir. Yo, Jagolchi. Is it Jagolchi? Ha! I don't know. I didn't expect to hear from you. We should get together sometime, man. What the heck? It's already been months. How did this fall off of the hanger? Since I joined Big Deal, there's nothing left for me to learn here. I want to play in the big leagues now. Don't these girls do anything around here? Well, I never plan on staying in Big Deal forever anyway. Maybe it's time to go there. How are they ever gonna sell anything like this? Hold on. He's so pretty. Look up so I can put an eyeliner on you. Is he gonna stay here from now on too? They're not sure yet. What's going on over there? What are you ladies doing right now? You're supposed to be running the stores. Oh, Samuel, come check him out. Jerry found him. Hello. What? You brought him in off the street. You felt bad for him and couldn't send him away. This isn't a goddamn orphanage, you morons. Team YB, is this some kind of joke? No, sir. We're sorry. Have you forgotten all about how bad our finances are? We're so short on money that we can't even accept any new members. You think money just grows on trees. Don't you realize you're screwing over Jake by doing this? I'm only going to say this once. Get him out of here. Jake's in charge of deciding whether we accept new members or not. We'll deal with the kid according to what Jake says. Jerry. We've been working together for months now, and yet you still refuse to call me sir. I only do that for one person, and his name is Jake. What? Excuse me, sir. Can't you let me stay, please? I ran away from home, and I've got nowhere else to go, and nowhere to stay, and I really need some money. I'll do anything you want. I could probably even sell clothes for you. Hey, kid, why are you crying? It's just that I hate seeing the two of you fight because of me. I know how to use a washing machine. My mom taught me. Jerry, are you seriously saying we should let this dweeb into? Just let him stay. He even said he knows how to use a washing machine. Don't you feel sorry for him? You of all people shouldn't treat him like that, Samuel. Johan is also taking care of his widowed mom. Sorry, I'll just go. Hey, crybaby. If you're that desperate for money, snatch people's shoes and sell them or something. I don't know what your situation is, but don't cry in front of others so easily. The world won't care about you even if you cry. Also, if you want to survive out there, you better change that look in your eyes. Thank you. I have a feeling I'll find him on the street again. I had no idea at the time. Hey, you must be that poor kid. Pardon? That in just a few months. Too bad you won't be staying. Here, at least take my wallet. That stupid little crybaby. Thank you. Will return as part of God Dog. And wait, I'm confused. I thought you two were here to buy clothes. There was one other person who wanted to join Big Deal. I'm here for Big Deal. Can you just let me join? Nope. Fuck Ollie, bro. Fuck Ollie, bro. Fuck Ollie, bro. What's with the kids? Sorry to bother you. These kids came to shop for clothes, but the boy asked about us and said he wanted to join Big Deal. We told him to screw off and gave him a good smack, but it didn't even faze him. My name's Ollie Wayne, sir. I don't feel any pain at all. It makes you kind of wonder, after everything we've been through, with Lookism, and how Jake's story is really the beginning story. It's like really the prequel of everybody else's story. How fucking old is these people? Cause you're like, how fucking old are these people? We don't get ages anymore. We used to get ages, but we don't really get ages anymore. And it just makes you wonder and question, how old are these fucking people? How old is Jake? How old is Johan? Like, after all of these years, bro. Like, this shit's crazy. Jake should be old as dirt. And for Lookism purposes, Jake and Samuel, they should be old as dirt. Jerry should be in his 40s. Like, Jesus Christ. You probably live a comfortable life. Oh well, I don't like my family. But like I'll go nuts if I stay with them, even for just one more day. I get where you're coming from, but I still can't let you join Big Deal. You heard him. Let's go. What are you gonna do if he actually did let you join? Joining a gang like that won't solve anything. But I still want to join Big Deal. What do you know about loyalty? He hates his family. Sounds a lot like me. Hey, no pain. Yes, I can't let you in just yet, but I will next time. You never know what'll happen in life, but I'm sure our paths will cross again someday. Got it. I sometimes think back to that time. If I had just let Johan and Ollie into Big Deal, maybe we wouldn't have gone through all that hardship. Just imagine those two fucking joining Big Deal, bro. Big Deal would be unstoppable. Big Deal would really be unstoppable, bro. That shit would have been crazy. This is nice. How's it going, Samuel? My name's Samuel, not Sammy. Say it properly. I'll call you whatever I want. Whatever, bitch. Is there something you want to say to me, Samuel? I just want to ask you something. How long are you planning on staying in Big Deal? What? Big Boss is going to be retiring soon. The next boss is going to be either me or you. I'm sure you noticed by now that I'm not interested in being head of Big Deal. And I didn't join Big Deal to be with Sanu like you did. Yeah, I know. Big Deal is just a stepping stone for you. You got higher aspirations. Don't touch me. You're right, Jake. Big Deal's just a stepping stone. Soon, I'm gonna go to Gang Nam. I don't really agree with Big Deal's ideologies. They're not good enough for me and my guys. We want to play in the big leagues. Then just leave. Why are you telling me all this? Come with me, Jake. We make a good team. We're capable of so much more than this. Come with me to Gang Nam, man. Samuel. My dad was a gangster. I really respected a well-known gangster. I hated my dad for who he was. Everyone respected him for being just and fair. But he wasn't fair to his own family. When my dad died, I carried his portrait. To those who followed behind me, it probably seemed like a good loyal son. But the whole situation just made me sick. I hated myself for carrying a portrait of a man who never cared about his own family. What if Jake went with Samuel to Gang Nam? And left Johan and Ali, a part of Big Deal? So many questions, so many answers. Well, so many questions, not enough answers, I should say. The only reason I work for our big boss is because Big Deal doesn't feel like a typical gang to me. Well, I didn't really expect you to join me anyway. Oh, well, you're going to have to move on without me. Didn't expect to join you anyway. So, they had a big funeral for your dad. Not many gangsters had that kind of power. Gaprion Kim. That was my dad's name. Father. My father. Gaprion Kim. Gather around. Shut up. Then gather around. I said shut up. Not long after that. Is this the place? I think so. Gather around if you want to join the 4 major crews. Keep it down or else. They showed up. Jungu. That was probably the worst thing that ever happened. Them showing up. That was the worst thing that ever happened. He recognizes you? You're not the only famous guy around here, I'm pretty well known too. Well, go ahead and talk to him since you two seem to know each other. Who are these guys? I don't know who he is. You don't? Do they know Big Boss? Big Boss? Who are these punks? Some rude customers? Wow, there's so many of you. I'll get rid of them for you, boss. If you're here to buy some clothes, buy them and get lost. Hey, this is a brand new jacket. Don't even think about running them. Get back. What's wrong, boss? Do you know these guys? I said, get back. Everyone, stand down. I'm not sure if I can protect you guys. Hey, Big Deal's got a pretty smart leader. Let's start introducing ourselves. Hi, my name's Jungu. We're trying to make something called the 4 major crews. I know why you guys are here. So, you're trying to combine the 4 major crews. Big Deal protects this street. We're not going to pay some stupid fee to join your group, so you can just forget about it. You punch like a girl. Wait, that actually hurt. Listen up, don't even think about helping me in this fight. Big Boss is being a total badass today. Is Big Boss in a bad mood? Is he trying to pull another prank on us? I'm not sure. I never seen him like this either. What? I never seen Big Boss look so threatened. 1 week ago. Okay. We've been crushed. What? Our gang was crushed. What do you mean crushed? It's not just our gang. Every group and gang so has been defeated. What? Is there a new gang in town? A new gang? I wish. Then it wouldn't have been as embarrassing. It was just one guy. Hey, you're paying for this, right? He said he's going to create the 4 major crews and took all of us down, saying something about it being a test. He was trying to see how strong we were. As of today, Jigalchi is a thing of the past. He'll come for Big Deal soon. If you don't kill that bastard, Big Deal will be gone too. Blondie with glasses, Jungu. Remember, Sanu, if you end up fighting him, don't give him a chance to fight back. Hey, you're pretty good. Fighter. Sanu I gotta beat this dude down immediately. I can't believe this. I think you might be the strongest guy in gang, so scary, right? I still got 100 deadly moves left. So run away while you still can. I never seen Big Boss like that before. He doesn't even like to fight. What the hell are the 4 major crews? Is he trying to protect us? Sanu Han, did you say? He's tougher than the rumors say he is. He can even stand up to Jung-gu. That's the body of someone who's been guarding his street for 10 years, a body hardened from taking responsibility for everything. Not even I can match that strength. There's no way that someone like that would be weak. But Sanu's too old to be a part of the 4 major crews. Alexander, really, bro. Really, my boy. Really. Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Are you just going to sit here and watch? Are you that Blondie's little brother or something? You see how tough our boss is, right? You guys don't stand a chance against him. What are you staring at? Why are your eyes all black? Jesus, look how shiny your hair is. You look like a prick. Hey, ever heard of Alexander Wayne? Look at you smile. How can you smile when your boss is in a fight? I promise not to fight. Did you just talk back to me? He's always going around causing trouble, so I'm trying to watch my own behavior. 4 major crews need to be kept secret. Nevertheless, I find all this very interesting. He actually might lose. Go away. Big Deal isn't going to join the 4 major crews. You're really getting on my nerves. Just from the shoe. What the hell? Did something just cut me? Yep. Don't join the 4 major crews then. I don't want you anyway. You're too goddamn annoying. It's broken glasses? I couldn't help but notice that. You guys ate some ramen before I got here. I hope you don't mind me borrowing your chopsticks. I'm still not letting you in the 4 major crews though. I'm just gonna make a new crew in gang, so this is bad. Call the Jung-gu crew. This guy is dangerous. Ooh, I know that hurt. I know that hurt. Ooh, I know that hurt. Was that a freaking chopstick? Ooh. Chopsticks come in pairs, you know. Big boss. I like this chopstick. It's a little dull. In fact, too dull. Protect the street. I don't care if I can't walk anymore. I have to protect the Big Deal. Did he just sharpen the... Imagine getting whooped with a chopstick. Imagine how disrespectful that is to get whooped with a chopstick, people. Big Deal of Gang Soul is hereby disqualified from the 4 major crews. At this moment, I'm disbanding Big Deal. We got him. We finally caught him. See the kid who's been stealing bread. Did you think you can get away with stealing our food? The other girls told us to come get you. Tell us your name. I'm Sanu Han. Who wants to know? I didn't do anything wrong. Who says you did? You're living with us now. You can eat as much bread as you want. I'm going to protect them. How are you still standing? I'm going to protect this street. Stop crying. I said stop crying. How can we? You said you're going to protect the street and that you were going to make sure no one steals from us ever again. But you ended up joining Big Deal. We thought you hated them. It's alright. You can count on me. I'll become the head of Big Deal before you know it and make sure no one ever messes with you all. That's a promise. Here, this hair tie is a gift to you for keeping your promise. We didn't think you would actually pull it off. Hey, what's wrong, Sanu? Why are you crying? It's your first day as Big Deal's leader. And you're the one who's going to protect this street. Seriously. I don't get it. What the hell's so special about this street to you? Anyway, I had a lot of fun thanks to you. Your name's Sanu, right? You're the best. Boss. Hey. Who the hell are you guys? You guys, I told you to stay out of this. Don't do this. You'll get hurt. That's enough, boss. How much longer are you going to carry this burden all by yourself? For fuck's sake. I can imagine Goo's attitude. Like, for fuck's sake, gee. Is this some tag team match? Wait your turn. I'll come for you in a minute. You seriously need to learn how to keep things professional. Who gave you the right to decide? I like these guys. Hey, it's me. Big Deal can be in charge of gang, so. James. As in James Lee. I don't remember all this. I swear I don't. I really don't. Big deal of gang, so congratulations on becoming one of the 4 major crews. But why? I hate these guys. Shut up. Sanu Han's fighting abilities alone were good enough. Also, these guys were well organized. We can't just get rid of them. It's too bad that Sanu's a bit old. But for now, Big Deal passed the first evaluation. That doesn't mean you guys are off the hook. Anyone who's in the 4 major crews needs to know how to make money. I'll give you 1 month. Make 100 million won legally. If you don't have the money ready, by the time we are back, Big Deal will be eliminated. That shit crazy when you think about it though. Did you hear? That Big Boss lost to some weirdos. They told him to join the 4 major crews or something. What if he refuses? They said Big Deal will be eliminated if they do. What? Will Big Boss even accept the offer? If he doesn't, he'll get beat up again. What if they really get rid of Big Deal? Don't say such awful things. I never thought they could take down our boss like that. How could we possibly defeat those guys? They're monsters. I heard that everyone from Jigalchi are in the hospital. Should we just quit Big Deal? What? Then who's going to protect this street? Hey, now's not the time to worry about the girls. What do you mean? Big Deal is going to join the 4 major crews? Why would Big Deal work for someone else? We've done just fine on our own until now. What other option do we have? You saw the way they beat the crap out of Big Boss. Do you seriously think we even stand a chance? There's no need to overthink it. We just finally have someone tougher to work for. Gun and Jungu promised that if we join the 4 major crews and pay them 100 million won every month, they'll make us their successors soon. They said if we make it, we'll make tons of money. We'll use the girls to make money and pay Gun and Jungu to become their successors. For fuck's sake, we should have done this earlier. What kind of gangsters protect this street for some shitty ideology? You're making no fucking sense. Since when have we ever used the girls to make profit? Big Deal's supposed to keep them from being used like that. Are you really gonna start forking over 100 million won every month just because you're scared of 2 losers? Jason, sit the fuck down. Old Face isn't done talking yet. Don't interrupt him. Samuel, are you really gonna sit there and listen to this bullshit? Jason, sorry, sir. So are we finally going to make this important decision without Big Boss present? Jake. If the boss did his job in the first place, we wouldn't be. Oh, no, you are ain't shit ass dude, boy. Old Face, you are ain't shit ass dude. After all Sanu is done, after all treated you like you are ain't shit ass dude, boy. Ain't shit ass dude, boy. I tell you the truth. Come on, Jake, help us out. This is a chance for Big Deal to climb up the ladder. We can't live like bums forever. With Big Boss out of commission, I'm the next leader. This is how it's always been since the very beginning. If you don't want to listen to me, just tell me now. But you'll have to face the consequences yourself. I never liked Big Boss ideology. What was the point of all of it anyway? Time for Big Deal to make some serious cash. Sanu's been running this gang all wrong. It's just like they say. When the cat's away, the mice will play. I guess in this case, y'all just a bunch of fucking rats. Talk your shit, Jake, cause they ain't worth 2 dead flies smashed. How dare you, sir? Want me to go grab him? No, it's fine. Do whatever you want, Jake. Let him be. I'll save you for last. I don't really like your plan either. We don't know if those 2 guys are actually stronger than us, and yet we're supposed to work for them. What's wrong, Sam? You gotta help me out here. We've always been on the same page. Let's do this. We'll be rich. I'll do it, but on one condition. A condition? What kind of condition? Those 2 told us. To make them 100 million won by the end of the month. Yeah, so let me try to make that money. Samuel, you say you're gonna become the leader of Gang Nam. But now you're gonna work for that douchebag instead. You even told Old Face you'll make the 100 million won. How are you gonna do that? Let's just go and fuck off. I got nothing to say to you. Just get lost. Stop pretending you're my friend. What's wrong? Did I do something wrong? I take it back. Jake. Hardships, man. Hardships. I take back what I said about us leaving together. Every time I see you, it makes me sick to my stomach. I wouldn't understand. You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Son of Gabrielle and Kim. What are you talking about? Why has he changed since then? Looks fine. They couldn't meet our criteria. See, I told you they couldn't do it. Where the hell did Samuel go? They can't join the 4 major crews. They don't know how to make money. I mean, I guess 100 million won is a lot of money. Yeah. Wait, listen, we'll get you the money. He was so certain he was going to get the money. I can just tell by looking at him. These guys don't understand the concept of money. We might not have a choice. Hey, can I just have my own crew and gang so? At this rate, after this moment, Big Deal is disbanded. You're no longer a candidate for the 4 major crews. Big Deal is really done for. The 4 major crews, we were never interested in joining anyway. I'm not a huge fan of conflict, but I can't stand the thought of you guys ruining our street. I decide whether you can join or not. And I've decided that as of today, Big Deal no longer exists. Hey, White Ghost, I told you not to call me that. This is 100 million won. What? Why do you take off your shirt if you got the money? Wait, let's count it all. What the hell? It's all there. I counted them myself. You got 100 million? Hey, I get it. This must be a little special event they planned for working so hard. They've got spunk. You didn't get the money illegally, did you? No, not at all. Now you one of the 4 major crews. I knew you guys could do it. I always thought you guys had money since. Now, if you'll excuse us. They like, what the fuck? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Now that you tested Big Deal, it's time for us to test you. So, you're saying these guys are the ones who showed up out of the blue and started messing everything up in Gang So. They pick on teenage gangs, but not with us adults. What a shame. But you guys made a big mistake. How dare you mess with Sanu? He was supposed to be mine. Okay. All right. All righty. Yes, indeed. Okay. Black Bear, out of all people. I mean, it makes sense, but geez, Black Bear. What the hell? Black Bear gang? Why is Black Bear here? Who brought them? This is bad. Our hands are already full dealing with Gun and Jungu. Like they say, use one enemy to attack another. I brought them here to test Gun and Goo. You little punks want to mess with my street. Based on what I've heard, the Black Bear gang and Big Deal are enemies. Hey, what's your name? That guy is Samuel. It's the real deal. If the 2 of you pass the test, we'll give you 100 million won and join the 4 major crews. But if you fail, you're both dead. The test begins now. If I'm going to serve anyone, they're going to have to earn my respect first. Wow. To think that we'd be tested by a mere candidate of the 4 major crews. If only it was just a mere candidate. if only. I can't believe this. Is this place some kind of playground where anyone can just barge in and mess around? Didn't Sanu teach you kids any proper manners? How dare you come here alone? I was hoping to make a deal with you. Screw you and your fucking deal. Hey, put him in the Black Bear. Our boss got taken down. Hold on, dipshits. It was 2 guys named Gun and Goo. The 2 of them are going around and breaking up the gangs. They beat our boss, and now they want to disband Big Deal too. Are you still not interested in what I have to say? I hate liars, you know. Why would I lie to you? I'm just worried. They might take the Black Bear gang down too. Smart boy. So you're saying you don't even care if we come over to your street? I'll hear you out, and then decide whether to help Big Deal or not. Damn, I didn't even get to take a bite. Isn't it a bit unfair to make us fight with actual gang? You don't really seem to mind. Also, didn't I tell you this is a test? If you fail, you all die. So please take it seriously. You don't want them to do that. Forgive them for they not know what they do. These guys look like a bunch of extras in the movie, but they're not bad with their knives. Guess this is the power of experience. I can't believe Big Deal brought in an adult game as backup. You put me in a tough spot. Knife wounds hurt, even for me. Want these? If not, you can just stand there and die. What's your plan? Just trying to stay alive. What am I supposed to do with these? I'm really not used to using weapons. I don't like using them. I guess I really don't have a choice though, since you've all got knives. Kyokushin karate. It's hard to get in correct stance with these things. Weapon arts, don't fuss. I appreciate the gesture, but what about you? Me? I'm fine. I found something much better. So you want to test this? Well, I guess I would have done the same if I were you. I really need that money, so if you want to test this, go ahead. We'll pass with flying colors. I would love to show the judges what I'm best at. But did you really have to force me to use weapons? I suck at using weapons. I might lose some points. I'm sure I'll still pass though. Yeah. That's more like it. Jeez. Hold on, man. Those glasses are broken. It don't even matter if they're expensive anymore. The glasses are gone, my boy. The glasses are gone. You can just go ahead and just get that out. Get that out too. Wait. Holy. Let me borrow that. Hey, mister. A big sword comes with big responsibility. You sure you can handle it? Not bad. Still, you'll never beat Robin and Don Chul. They survived countless battles and sir. Don Chul's. How many points was that worth? Samuel. Looks like the test is over. Maybe not in the way you expected, but still. Don't be sad. You did your best. Just kill them for fuck's sake. They can't possibly beat you if you rush them all at once. Nope, sorry. This test is over. You should have had given him the sword. Master, don't ever use a sword again. That was the day when Robert Troy, the Black Bear Gang's acting chief, got injured so badly he had to retire. And that was the day when the Black Bear Gang, who were notorious in Gangso for their brutality, was brought down by just 2 guys. Congratulations. And that was also the day we hereby agree to join your crew, when Big Deal became one of the 4 major crews. Crazy. Good thinking though. It was smart to pit us against the Black Bear Gang to get rid of one of us. No matter who won, it was a win-win situation for you. How the hell did you get your hands on 100 million won anyway? I used the stores in Australia as collateral to get a loan from the Black Bear Gang, but it looks like there's no need to pay the money back now. You went behind your own gang's back. I like you, Samuel. From now on, you're the head of Big Deal. No, this wasn't my idea. I just did what Old Face told me to do. Me. He's the head of Big Deal. This guy? Stop lying, Samuel. Spare me the modesty and become the leader. I can't let a guy like this. He like this. Ooh, you like this dude. Come on now. He like, come on now. This guy? Yeah. Old Face? Yeah. Yeah, I'm supposed to believe. Old Face, mate? Stop. Stop it. He like, stop it. You expect me to believe that? Yeah, that's not really working for me. He like, that ain't really working for me. My name is Old Face. I've served countless bosses over Big Deal for over the years. If you leave me in charge, I won't let you down. Please let me handle everything, Mr. Gunn. I have a bad feeling about leaving this guy in charge. I better stick around and observe for a while. All right. And on that day, the 4 major crews. You boys have fun now. I'm out. Just like that, Jake left Big Deal. Looked like it had something to do with his father. You guys are on your own. Jake, but he didn't explain anything. His name was Jake, right? He reminds me of someone. Maybe it's just me. And so, well, good luck. Big Deal of Gang So. Old Face became the head of Big Deal. Congratulations, sir. It's your time to shine now. Well, to be more precise, shut up. Save your breaths. Samuel became the head of Big Deal. I'm back. Big Deal's gonna be in charge of gang, so I left gun with Big Deal for a bit. Looks like you guys started the meeting without me though. Mr. Troy, hey. Perfect timing. We were just talking about the 4 major crews. So, Troy, who's the big guy? James, Eugene maybe? Are you sure? Because Mr. Lee seems to be fast asleep. That kid you introduced us is quite something. The Gangnam crew's in good hands. They'll make it big someday. They even came up with a crew name on the spot. Now they're called the Workers. I told you, didn't I? I'll vouch for them. Or is that what you're worried about? Anyway, we've already got 2 crews. Does that mean you're going to move ahead with your plan now? You said you and Charles have been working on something on the side, right, James? Hey, Goo, didn't see you there. One of the 10 geniuses, James Lee. Greatness personified, man. Sir, here are this week's earnings. Is that it? How are we going to make 100 million won at this rate? There haven't been many customers as before. I'm trying to get the girls to sell more, like you told us. But without any customers, it's impossible to make 100 million won for this. They're just not desperate enough. From now on, I want each Big Deal member to be in charge of a store. Ask the girls to go door to door. To make door to door sales if they must. Don't give any food or water to any stores that don't make enough profit. Sir, what if they decide to run away? How can they say something's impossible when they're living off us? Get rid of anyone who claims it's impossible without even putting in effort. They're working here because they got nowhere else to go. They'll come back some point, even if they do run away. All you need to worry about is getting the money. Yes, sir. But I wonder if they'll listen to anyone aside from Jake. Hey, what did you just say? From business's sense to determination, Samuel's got it all. He's already perfect the way he is, so why does he feel inferior to Jake? If Samuel heard that, he'll cry. I heard that Jake's dad and Samuel's dad were both gangsters. Are they related or something? Is Samuel a bastard child? Is that why he feels so inferior? It's pretty plausible. It was common for gangsters in the older generations to sleep around. If Samuel found out that he and Jake were brothers, he becomes so jealous and resentful that he might even want to kill Jake. Say that again. Who did you say? Jake? I'm sorry. Did you just say Jake? What is so great about him? Is it that he's Gabrielle Kim's son, Jake? Every time I see you, it makes me sick to my stomach. I was just about to forget him. My life was finally back to normal. Sir, what's going on? Shut up. Get him out of here. But now my world started to fall apart again. You're brutal, man. I heard that you ordered the boys not to give the stores any food if they don't make enough money. Good job. That's what it takes to make 100 million. I never liked those girls anyway. They were always mooching off of us. Well, to be more precise, Hanu never accepted any of their money. Whatever, now it's time for us to settle into our new roles as guns replacements. What do you think you're doing, Oldface? Holy shit, Sanu, when did you recover? On top of exploiting the girls, you won't even give them food unless they make enough profit. Give back the money or I'll kill you right here, right now. Your choice, Oldface. No, we have no choice. If we don't pay them 100 million won, Big Deal will be annihilated. We're doing the best we can to protect Big Deal. We tried it your way and it failed, remember? Or do you have any other bright ideas? I know you looked at the Big Deal for a long time, but it's time for you to face the truth. We don't need you here anymore. You know that, don't you? That's why you're being silent right now. Why have you become like this, Samuel? I've always known you were ambitious, but you were never this cruel. So why? Why are you becoming a monster? Is it because of Jake? Sanu, if you didn't favor Jake so much, I would have been on your side instead of old faces. You're retiring soon. You should get ready for that. Samuel has changed. He's always been cold, but it's gotten even worse. Why does he always get so angry whenever Jake is mentioned? It's like he's got some kind of inferiority complex. What in the world did they talk about that day? I guess there's only one way left to protect Big Deal. It'll be a heck of a retirement party. You packing? There's no reason for me to stay here anymore. Big Deal is just another typical gang. What if Jake comes back? He's never coming back. He left because Big Deal was becoming just like the other gangs. He knew he'd just end up fighting all the time like a common thug if he stayed. He left before he became someone like his dad. What about the girls? Oh shit, that's right, the girls. They won't be safe if we leave them like this. They've got nowhere to go. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna just sit there, Jerry? I'm going to wait for Jake. I'm not going back to Big Deal. Oh, come on. We need you, Jake. Please. This man brought snacks. Snoo like, oh, please, come on, bro. You gotta come back. You gotta come back, bro. Don't do this to me. Jeez. I got a plan on how to beat Gun, and I brought you all these snacks. Let me guess, another fight, right? To be honest, I've always wanted to quit. I don't want to get involved in that mess anymore. I know it's selfish of me to quit now, but I've got my reasons. You can call me a coward if you like. It won't change my mind. You're afraid that the more you fight, the more you'll resemble your dad, aren't you? Son of Gabrion Kim. I heard he was well respected for being just and fair to everyone, except for his son, who hated his guts. I also heard his son even ran away from home because he didn't want to end up like his father. But I never knew that those rumors were actually about you, Jake. Once I found out, I understood why you ran away back then. Even if it was for a good cause, a fight is still a fight. And one fight always leads to another. You ran away because you didn't want to become a gangster like your father. Yeah? Well then, I have no more explaining to do. It's like you said, I don't want to become like my father, so I won't be joining Big Deal again. You don't have to join Big Deal. Just protect the girls, please. That man is on his knees, Jay. Do not do that. Do not do that to that man. That man is on his knees begging. He is begging. Don't you dare do that man that. Samuel and Oldface are taking all their money. They even threaten to starve them if they don't make 100 million won every month. I know you hate fighting because of your father, but without you, there's no one left to protect the girls. You don't have to join Big Deal if you don't want to, but please come back and protect the girls. Those girls don't have anywhere else to go. That's facts. Jake like, this some bullshit. It really is. That man had to sit and contemplate like, do I really want to? He like, I know where this is gonna go. He like, I know where this shit is gonna go. Long time no see. You could have at least called, son. I came to ask you something. I'm on the verge of choosing whether to help someone out or not. And I thought knowing more about what kind of person Dad was would help me make that choice. I've always been judgmental about Dad, so I wanted to find out who he truly was for one last time. What a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask about your dad. You want to know what kind of person Gabrion Kim was. Out of all the men I've been with, he was the worst piece of shit ever. I knew it. He like, I fucking knew it. I knew it. He like, I knew it. I knew it. He was trash. He was trash among trash. Absolute trash. I must have lost my mind thinking there might be more to him I didn't know about. Thanks for the help. This is interesting. Are you all on strike? I get why you want to take our money, but now you won't give us food unless we make 100 million won. Are you out of your mind, Samuel? You know better than anyone that's impossible. If you need that money, you need to give us more time. Then we'll be able to try our best to get the money for you. How can you just demand 100 million won out of the blue like this? If you can't do it, then fuck off. What? Are you insane? You think you can squeeze the money out of us like this? How could you do this to us? Jake is always. That boy say, boy. That boy say, you said the wrong word, bitch. You like, bitch, you said the wrong word. You shouldn't have said Jake. You could have said little clock or something. But you said Jake. No. Nah, I can't let that slide, can I? He like that. You know, it's kind of like the Lion King. You know, remember when Sarabi and Scar was talking, and you know, Scar said he's the king, he can do whatever he wants, And Sarabi said, kind of clapped back really quickly. It was nice too. It was a good comeback. Very quick with it. And she said, if you was half the king Mufasa. And that boy's scar went off. He said, bitch, who the fuck you think you're talking to? If I was half the boy, you're like, boy, you mother boy. Anyway, if you haven't seen The Lion King out, first of all, I don't know where you've been in life. But you sure everybody should know that reference. Come on now. Move out of the way, Jerry. Actually, this is perfect. Listen carefully, girls. You said 100 million won is too much, right? Yeah, it's a bit much. All right. Then until you say you can do it, I'm going to beat the crap out of this son of a bitch. Can you do it? What are you doing? I guess I'll have to keep going. Can you do it? Jerry, I guess I have to keep going. You got a problem? Have you eaten? Because if you plan on beating me until tomorrow, you'll need to be on the phone. Talk your shit, Jerry. Jerry say, look, I hope you've eaten, my boy, because if you think you going to whoop my ass, oh, my Lord, you going to have to try a little harder than that. Jerry, like, you going to have to try a little bit harder than this. It's going to be all day before I drop to you, my boy. Fine, we'll do our best, so just stop it. Stop. That's not cool. What a surprise. I didn't think you asked about your dad. You want to know what kind of person Gabrielle Kim was. He was the worst piece of shit ever. I knew it. Thanks for the help. That, to me, that is. What? I mean, from a woman's perspective, Gabrielle was the worst piece of shit ever. But he could never pass by someone in need or ignore any kind of injustice. He had passion in that sense. Well, passion my ass. Did that help you make up your mind? I seriously didn't want to come back. But here I am about to do another stupid thing I'm gonna regret, all because of that one damn word. Samuel. I forgot that we never decided who the leader is. Are you saying you were holding back when we fought then? I guess you'll just have to find out for yourself. Wait a minute. I knew he looked familiar. And Gabrielle Kim's blood is running in his veins. That's Gabrielle Kim's son. That changes everything. Gun like, I fucking knew it was something about that boy. He like, I knew it was something about that boy. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew it was something about him. What? Jake is Gabrielle Kim's son, the legendary Gabrielle Kim? Did you know that, Jerry? Of course. Doesn't mean Jake is back for good. Is Jake gonna be our new leader? Of course, he's Gabrielle's son. And what about Samuel? That's what I always wanted. Well, it's kind of been rough around here lately. Yeah, Samuel's really been keeping us under his thumb. Shut up, just shut up. I've always wanted to call Gabrielle Kim Jake. Let's do this, father, like you do. Everything is my father's fault. I'm weak. Samuel has no daddy. Because of my father. I wanted to have a father too. You're asking who your father is again? Didn't I tell you not to look for him? He left the moment I gave birth to you. Why would you want to look for him? If you look for him again, I'll kill you. My mom always got angry whenever I brought him up. Still, I wanted to find him. I just wanted to know who he was at least. And thank God I did. I found a picture of my father. A picture my mom had kept hidden. He was a strong man. My father, Gabrielle Kim. My father was stronger than anyone. So I had to change. I couldn't be a weakling anymore. I couldn't let people walk all over me anymore. I've got a dad too, because my father was Gabrielle Kim. I may only be his bastard child, but I was still his son. I didn't want to disappoint him. So I created the Gangso Union, but I had to hide who my father was, since I was just a bastard child. As an unwanted child, I couldn't show up at his doorstep and cause him any trouble. I'm going to climb as high as I can so I can meet my father and tell him that Gabrielle Kim must be trying to run for Congress again. I'm his son. He tried so many times. His men are already calling him congressman. I think he'll lose again. Father, you guys aren't even in this league. don't judge him. Someday, when I go see you. Dear citizens, I, Fist of Justice, Gaprion Kim, am running for Congress again. It's time to set things right in this country. Will you greet me with open arms? Step down. Stay out of politics. We don't want a gangster like you in Congress. You'll never win, you lunatic. I must be getting old. I couldn't even dodge a flying egg. Let's get out of here, boss. I mean, Mr. Congressman. Excuse me, boss, but do you know these guys? Look like a bunch of high schoolers. Maybe they're your supporters. Look at these guys. They're the bright future of this country. Look, Mr. Congressman. He must be their leader. I am very happy. I may only be your bastard child. These young people and their attitudes are amazing, but I'm proud to have your blood running in my veins. He seems to be around my son's age. Reminds me of my younger self. Next time I see you, I want to be as father and son. Mr. Congressman, it's time for your visit to your senior center. Not just as your political supporter. Actually, let's cancel that visit somewhere else. Sir? This must be Jerry's dad. Looks just like him. Seeing that kid's face reminded me of her. The woman I left behind. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you. I can never understand you, Jake. You got to be his real son. Why don't you get it? You had everything. Why can't you see how lucky you are? Looks like I was right after the call. Sammy felt inferior because he wasn't Gaprion's legitimate son. I can see why he's unleashing hell on Jake. This isn't a proper fight, but Sammy's way too upset right now. You can't really call this a fight. Why does it matter so much to Sammy that Jake's Gaprion Kim's son? Didn't Sammy say his dad was a gangster too? Wait, is he Gaprion Kim's son too? Today I saw my father for the first time. Sammy, where have you been? And on the same day, you're in big trouble, mister. Get in here. I saw Mom smiling for the first time. Your dad's here. My father. He's here? That day, when I saw my mom smiling for the first time. You must be Samuel. Come on, get out here and talk to him. My whole world fell apart. You must be surprised to see me like this. You look just like me when I was your age. I've been really busy. Busy my ass. Lies. Now that your lover left you, you're crawling back to your family you abandoned. Don't embarrass me in front of our son. Don't you dare leave us again. Lies. Stop it. I miss you and Samuel so much. All lies. How many sons do I have? It's Gaprion Kim. He's the only son I have around his age. I thought my wife would kill me if I had more, so I had a vasectomy. Besides, there's no need to have another child when I've already got a son. So, now that I only shoot blanks. By the way, I've noticed you still have this picture. What's that? Don't you remember? About 15 years ago, while we were hiking, we ran into Gaprion Kim. He said he was going into politics, so I took this picture of you. Stop it. Now I remember, I completely forgot about this picture. Really? I thought you were keeping this as a memory of our love. Just stop. Why don't you go give Samuel a nice hug? He was so obsessed with finding his father when he was little. What? Samuel missed me that much? No. Yeah, but he hasn't mentioned you lately. He hasn't been studying either. You wouldn't believe the kind of trouble he gets into. He doesn't need to study. I'm going to teach him all the tricks of the trade. My father is Gaprion Kim. Sammy, I hear you've been a bad boy. Starting tomorrow, you're going to learn about air conditioners. It's funny. It's not funny. Okay. Let me be real. It's not funny, but it is insanely funny. It's not funny, but it is funny. It's not funny that Samuel's dad is an air conditioner, technician. It's not funny. That's a very respectable job, especially when you're in a place where heat is unbearable at times. That is a very respectable job. These people need to be respected more in life. They give us nice cool air. If you don't like AC people, I don't know what's wrong with you. Unless you live in like Antarctica or some shit where it's cold. I don't know. And AC is like the last of your concerns because it doesn't really get hot. Other than that, where it gets hot, I love these people. These people are amazing. However, okay, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's just. I'm sorry. Ooh, okay. Okay. We're back. All right. You think I look silly in this uniform, right? Well, let me tell you, when summer comes, I make a pretty decent living. I'm sorry, I lost it again. Samuel about to kill this dude. It's Gabrion Kim. Gabrion Kim, Gabrion Kim, Gabrion Kim, Gabrion Kim. No one but Gabrion Kim. My father is Gabrion Kim. I was living in my own imagination. We don't have the same last name. We don't look anything alike either. I just wanted to have a strong father so badly. What's wrong with me? Did I create a fantasy world for myself? What am I going to do now? My body is burning up. How could I ever tell this to anyone? The shame would kill me. I envy him. I really do. I'm jealous of that kid. Walking in front, I can only see his back. But I envy him. I wish I was him. I wish I was Gabrion Kim's son. So it was you. That was my dad's name. You were the guy leading the cortege. Every time I see you, it makes me sick to my stomach. Even now. At this very moment. Wow, I thought Jake was gonna lose. I was just about to forget all about him. Was he hiding how strong he is? And why are you reminding me again? Samuel. I'm sorry. I hate you. I don't have a choice. I look up to him so much, but I can't be his son. Please understand, you despise him so much, yet you're still his son. And for that, I will always hate you. Let's talk later. That was a pretty sweet MMA fight. I heard Gabrion's friend was an MMA fighter. Did he teach it to his son for self-defense? Well, this is perfect. I had a bad feeling about Samuel anyway. I wouldn't say no to Gabrion's son taking over Big Deal. Jake, did you say? You definitely got your dad's blood running in your veins. You're a natural fighter. Take control of that fury, Samuel. If you do, you'll surprise everyone someday. Anyway, does this mean Gabrion's son is gonna run Big Deal now? You're late. Sorry, I was taking a dump. Now, will someone please tell me what's going on here? Sanu has recovered already? How to beat Gun. Just what in the hell? Alright. Here comes my deadly move. Are these guys up to? The pain in Samuel's. I understand, bro. I understand. I get it. Still funny though. It's still funny. It's not funny about what his dad actually is. It's just funny. It's really not funny at all. It's really not funny. No matter how I really kind of slice it up, it's just funny because I'm goofy. But it's really not funny. I mean, the pain that Samuel felt because he always I think if his mother told him who his dad was, and that's another good what if. You know what? Actually, I'm thinking. Not saying I would. I'm just thinking. But you gotta let me know if you guys want to see something like that. Thinking about making a what if video, and that's if I remember every fucking thing, because by the time you guys see this, I probably would forgot. But making a what if, like what if these things happen? Like if Samuel's mom told him who his dad was from the very beginning, Samuel would have never had this resentment towards. Y'all know what I'm getting at. Y'all know what I'm getting at. Let's keep going though. Now, will someone please tell me how to beat Gun? You think you can defeat me? Let's see what you got. Going up against with Gabrion Kim's son and the guy who nearly beat Jungu. I'm getting excited already. Well, here we go. The ultimate move to beat Gun. Actually, there's no such thing. Sorry, Jake. I just used you to get rid of Samuel. How could you possibly beat a monster like him? Sorry to bother you, sir. I thought I'd stir things up a bit since Big Deal has been so dreary lately. From now on, Sanu's Big Deal is at your service, Mr. Gunn. We all know Sanu is pretty much sacrificing himself. Big Deal of Gangso, back door of Gang Dawn. Work as a gang now. That makes 3 of the 4 major crews. Gang Buck's the only one left now. I heard there's a famous shoot thief in Gang Buck. Let's see just how good the shoot thief really is. I already followed Jungu in the meantime. It's a shame that Samuel got brought down like that. The kid had talent though. Since he's still in charge of Gang Soul Union, I'll probably see him again someday. I'm gonna make a crew in Game Buck. I need someone to lead them too. You have the card I gave you, right, Sanu? Yes, sir. I just have to call them and make a deal, right? Yes. I guess that's the best way. If it's difficult for you to make 100 million won every month, give them a call. They'll pay you well. I'm a bit surprised though. I didn't think you actually want to sell. Big deal. It's okay. Anyway, good luck selling it, Sanu. Things are only going to get tougher now. I need to reserve my strength. Sanu, what the hell? How much longer do I need to wait? You said there was a way to beat Gun, and not be one of the 4 major crews. I'm tired of waiting. When are you going to tell me? Stop chewing on that damn toothpick and tell me what to do. Go ahead. Be disappointed in me. Hate me. Just wait. Don't rush it, Jake. Sanu, if you must. That's the only way my plan will work. Are you Sanu Han who called earlier? We heard you're going to sell out your gang. Welcome to the workers. Jake, you're the only one who can save Big Deal. You're going to sell Big Deal? Are you serious, boss? Yes. I decided to sell Big Deal to a gang called Workers. I'm sick of living like this. Workers feed and pay anyone who joins them, so I thought I'd take you with me. Really? Yeah, but don't go around telling everyone. I'm going to get the girls to work for them too. You are? Yeah, I need to make a living somehow, you know. We've been protecting them for 10 years. It's time for them to return the favor. So you finally decide to give up on your crappy ideology. That's right, passion doesn't pay the bills. We're going to close the deal pretty soon. It's about time for me to enjoy my life. Actually, I need you to do a favor for me, old face. A favor? Gather everyone who's willing to join the workers. We should take them with us. That's everyone, big boss. Good job. Man, we're coming with you, sir. That's a lot of you. So many of them. To be honest, it's been tough, sir. We were getting tired of all your talks about passion. We want to join the workers with you and start making some real money. Good. Is that so? Think they're happy with your decision, boss. That's right, old face. Why should we protect those girls? We'd be better off just handing them over. If I take old face and these guys to the workers, all right, follow me. Big Deal. Might be better off. Jason, Brad, what about you two? You're coming too, right? Please. Please say no. You guys should stay behind and protect Jake. We're not sure. Good. I see. Some guys from Hostel showed up in Gangdong, so you're on your way there to deal with them. Now, the only one left is... Right, Gun? Yep. Don't look at me. Nice to see you again. They're the ones who took our back door. Apparently they call themselves Hostile. Jerry. I'm going to pay them a visit. Oh, you ain't got to worry about Jerry going nowhere. Jerry ain't going nowhere. If Jake ain't going, Jerry ain't going. I can guarantee you that. I'm going to pay them a visit to bar. Depending on how things go, they might end up being in charge of Gangdong. You've changed. Don't talk to me like we're friends. Is Jerry there with you? Yeah, I need him to help me test Hostile. Can I talk to him for a sec? You want to talk to Jerry? Jake, is that you? Hey, you're twisting my arm. No, Jerry, it's me, Sanu. Jake asked me to tell you that. Big Deal will take charge of Gangdong if no one else is good enough. So he wants you to go and check things out. And don't even think about coming back until you finish the job. You're my last hope. I'm sorry I lied to you. Jake said that? Don't lie to me. Jake would rather tell me to go get ready for school. Hey, Jerry, it's me, Jake. Really? That takes care of Jerry. I can't believe you. There you are, Yanhu. You're going to sell Big Deal all because you can't make 100 million won every month. You're just pulling another prank on us, aren't you? We're not falling for it this time. You're a bit too late. I already sold Big Deal and got the money. No way, stop messing around. Why the hell would they pay you? And Big Deal was doing just fine. Why would you sell it? Stop screwing around. I'm dead serious. I sold Big Deal. It's okay. Wait, you didn't sell Big Deal. You sold yourself, didn't you? Are you insane? You know me too well. You saw right through me. Today's the big day. We're finally closing the deal with workers. But first, shouldn't we get rid of him? Yeah, you're right. A true prick right to the very end. Cut off Jake before he grows any bigger. I'm counting on you, Jake. Sanu is selling Big Deal. Apparently it's almost a done deal, but we found out Oh, but we just found out about it. Sanu and Oldface were hiding it from us. They're also handing us over to the workers. Help us, Jake. Those girls don't have anywhere else to go. It's all my fault. I should have stopped this before. What brought you here? I need to talk to Sanu. Move. Sorry, Jake, but you can't see him today. Come back some other time. Jake said, get the fuck out of my way, dog. Jake said, get out of my way, fam. I ain't got time for your stuff. Get out of my way. Jake's on the move. We find out about the plan. He's going to go after Sanu. Stop him. Go and get the other guys. Jake, don't get hurt, man. Please. You have to make it here. I'll be waiting for you. What happened here? It's nothing. Get back inside and do your homework. You're late. You say you're the sort of Jake. You shouldn't be late. Jerry Quan. Why, you ask? Cut off Jake before he grows any bigger. Big Boss said so. Our big boss tried to sell Big Deal to workers. I don't blame him. I failed to correct him. It's my fault. Please, Jerry. Protect Jake. Didn't you teach me that we should never abandon one another? Well, it looks like I have a sword. I guess I don't even have to ask. Too big for my own good. You two always have had each other's backs. I never knew we'd end up fighting each other like this, but I've always wanted to see for myself. One who got to where he is now with nothing but his fists. The power of Big Deal's number 2, Oldface. Why the hell would I fight you? My reinforcements are here. Big Deal, Team YB. Jason, Brad, from now on, you're not our boss. You're our big boss. I can count on you guys, right? What? How dare you? Don't worry about Oldface. When tonight is over, I'm not number 1 of YB. I'm number 2 of J. Kim. Talk your shit, Jerry. Talk your shit. The scumbags a Big Deal. So I'll deal with this prick and assume the number 2 position of Big Deal. You bastard will be a part of workers with me. As for the number 1 of Big Deal, Jerry Kwan's number 1 can take him. I didn't hand over the girls, of course. Have a safe trip, sir. How could I? Anyway, I'm just your sword, nothing else. It's your time to shine, guys. I won't be long. Jake, you're going to beat me today and become the leader of Big Deal. You gotta get ready for school. But you know it won't be easy, right? Sanu, thank God. How could you do this to me? You're not too badly hurt, Jake. This is gonna be one hell of a retirement party. How dare you betray me? It's kind of sad. It is. It's kind of sad. But it's kind of also like, what do you expect, man? Sanu's only doing what Sanu thinks, is the best course of action. Not saying it is the best course of action, but it's the best thing he can come up with at the current time. I just hope Jake sees through it. And, just recognize, hey, I get what you're doing, fam. It ain't that, you don't have to go through all of this. I get it. I understand what you're doing. I get it. Tell me it's a lie. Tell me that you didn't really sell Big Deal to the workers. Jake. You're right, Jake. I am done protecting the street. You only got this far thanks to me. You hear me? It's a lie. Now I get it. That's it, Jake. I guess. Prepare yourself. I had you all wrong, Sanu. It's time for you to become the new leader. You said you're the boy of promise and promised to protect Big Deal forever. You looked out for us for 10 years. How could you sell Big Deal and just join the 4 major crews? I'm tired too, I want a better life for myself. Now, is that so wrong? 10 years. Jake will take over Big Deal when I'm gone. You'll be fine. It's been 10 years. Or you could come with me if you want. I've liked you for 10 years. Forget it. Too slow. Who will look out for the girls if I leave? At least one of us has to stay behind. I'm not selfish enough to leave everyone behind like you. I really want to tell you, but I can't. Have fun selling yourself to the workers. Jake. Are they at least going to take good care of you there? Take care of Yeonhyu for me. But what the hell, man? What's this? What are you doing? Are you kidding me right now? Are you hitting me with just your right hand? Because you know I'm blind in one eye. Why are you such a big softy? Don't you get it? If you don't toughen up, you won't be able to protect. Big deal. Don't you get it, Jake? I'm a total scumbag. You're lying. I know you're lying. You never sell big deal. That's right. It's a lie. I sold it, man, for real. I didn't sell big deal. I sold something else. I sold it for a ton of money. 100 million won. That's what you're worth. That includes Old Face and your other henchmen, but all of them together are worth less than 10 million. So basically 100 million won is what you alone are worth. You know, I've never seen a leader offering to sell himself rather than his crew. So are you going to give me 100 million? I was going to. What? I originally thought you were worth 100 million, but you surprised me recently by overpowering Jung-gu, even for a moment. We underestimated you. According to our reappraisal, you're worth 1 billion won. You said Big Deal's in serious financial trouble. I'll deposit the money right away. 1 billion won, huh? If you don't pay us 100 million every month, Big Deal will be eliminated. Shout out to Sanu, man. Sanu one of the goats around here, bro. That will last for 10 months. If you're okay with that, I'll deposit the money right. That's not enough. Make it 1.2 billion. If you buy me for 1.2 billion, my ass is yours. That should last for at least a year. I don't mind paying another 200 million, but is there a specific reason why you want 1.2 billion? Well, alright. You're not asking for too much anyway. My ass is officially yours, sir. But on these conditions, as of this moment, you're not allowed to contact anyone, and everything you do will be strictly monitored and controlled. You belong exclusively to us. Are you okay with that? Yes, sir. But let me at least say goodbye to them. Stop being so sentimental. 1.2 billion. Forget honor. That should be enough for them to last a year. During that time, I want you to get stronger. Otherwise, you won't be able to protect Big Deal. Fight me like a man. Then I want you to beat those bastards and return Big Deal back to his former glory. What about the girls? What are you going to do about them? You've been protecting them for 10 years, but now you're just going to abandon them? What about Yeonhyu? I thought you liked her. Remember, a real man loves his ladies. I'm sick of Gangso girls now. I don't need Yeonhyu anymore. Gangnam chicks are way hotter. So Jake, are you tempted to come with me now? Not with a face like that. Not with a face like that, my boy. Jake, good job. That's the spirit. Forget all that sentimental crap. Snoo, what did you say? I said if I make a bad choice later, I want you to set me straight. What made you say that all of a sudden? Are you getting cold feet about retirement? Just focus on recovering your leg. You say you'd tell me how to beat gun once you're all better. I mean it, man. You better set me straight. Promise me. You said you would. You said you would set me straight. You're not strong enough yet. You gotta get stronger. That's the only way you'll be able to beat those guys. Sorry, Jake. I'm sorry for giving you such a heavy burden to carry. You made it, Yeonhyu? Come on. We want to write something too. Are you trying to make it that obvious that I'm your boss? I want to go first. Take off your coat. Come on, girl. Stop it. Jake, as of today, you're number one, a big deal. Tragic, bro. It's a lot of these arcs with these particular gangs, or the four major crews, if you will, are very, very sad. Each and every one of them are tragic beyond belief. God Dog, tragic. Mainly on how it started with Johan, his mother, the cold, his mother losing his eyes. He's just trying to, heal his mother's eyes. Hostile, when everything that happened with Eli is rough with Eli. And now Jake, who wanted so badly not to be like his dad, who wanted to avoid being a gangster at all costs, had to succumb to the life of doing exactly the one thing he tried for all of his life not to be, and to still fail and end up losing everything at the end. It's rough, man. It's rough. It is rough out here in these streets. It is rough. Jake, my brother, this 1.2 billion won for you. This should be enough to pay them for a year. Get stronger before it runs out. Then you can bring Big Deal back. You didn't even want to be a part of Big Deal, so I'm sorry for deciding this without asking you. Jake, my little bro, take care of this street for me. There you are. We've been waiting for you, Mr. Sanu Han. Are you ready to give up on your name? Sorry for the mess. This place is still under construction. This is going to be an important financial center for the workers. This is also where you'll prove your worth, 1.2 billion won. From now on, you won't be able to contact anyone on the outside. You are now an exclusive property of the workers. We're here. Welcome to your new office. Number 8. It's rough. It is rough. Hey, you're running away again. Yeah, if Sanu ran away, why can't I? Well, someone's got to lead, Big Deal. And why does that have to be me? I never asked for this. Sanu just forced it on me. Why don't you take charge? I'm not interested. You little, too slow. For fuck's sake. This is so no. Why can't I hit you guys? I thought you were faster than that. Shut up, Jake. Just watch this first. What's this? Super cool, Big Boss TV. Really? The toughest guy in town? Really? Really, Sanu? Really? That's what we're doing? Jake, by the time you see this, I won't be around anymore in Big Deal, I mean. I've always wanted to say something like that. Technology is pretty advanced nowadays, huh? I can even leave you a video message on YouTube. Do I sound like an old fart? I know you probably hate me, since I'm a jackass who tried to sell Big Deal, but it's actually all a ruse, Jake. I didn't sell Big Deal to the workers. I sold myself. That was the only way for me to protect Big Deal. Did you count the money in the box? They said I'm worth 1.2 billion won. At first they offered me $1 billion, but I got them to bump it up to 1.2. Since you'll need at least a year to sell into your new position as Big Deal number 1. Use that money to pay them for the next year. In the meantime, I hope you grow stronger, so no one will ever have the nerve to stand up to Big Deal. I want you to take those jerks down for me and bring back Big Deal to his former glory. I'm sorry I lied to you, and I'm sorry for leaving you in charge of Big Deal. Don't tell the others about this, okay? He was just pretending. It was all a lie. How could he? How could he do this? But that bastard, I really hated you with all my heart. It's all about passion until the very end. Fine, I'll do it. What a relief. I'll just do it. I'll do as you ask. What a huge relief. I'll take over your throne. That you didn't just ditch us after all. I'll just leave Big Deal. That it was all an act. With passion. That you didn't give up on your ideology. Just you wait. I'll make a ton of money and bring you back. And that you're still the Sanu I've always known. That day, Jay became the youngest leader in Big Deal's history. That Jay kid is doing great. He took over Big Deal after you left. Good job, Jake. Anyway, I guess you'll be able to focus on your work better now. And if you get a chance, number 8. Would you mind rescuing me from this hellhole? Here's 100 million won for this month. Is this the money you got for selling Sanu? Gun, keep it down. The other guys don't know about that. I heard that you're trying to buy back Sanu for $5 billion. Are you sure you can pay the workers that much money? You'll never know unless you try. I'm gonna make 5 billion won for Sanu. Jake, don't forget about your monthly payments. If you don't make 100 million won legally every month, I'll get rid of Big Deal before you ever see Sanu again. Jake, here, we want to help you make the payments each month, since you need more money to buy Sanu back. No one at Big Deal knows about this, of course. Just take it. We want you to have it. This is the only way to save Big Deal. They're making me feel so weak. I gotta admit, I'm not good with money like Samuel. I can't even make 100 million won a month, let alone 5 billion. I need this money to breathe a little easier, but take it back before I really spend it. Then it will go against Sanu's ideology. Well, look who we have here. I thought you couldn't stand this. It seems like only yesterday when Gabriel kicked my ass out of his gang, but now his son is here to ask me for a favor. You never know what life has in store for you, huh? I thought you were here to borrow some money, but you want to learn about our numbers racket. Why he naked though? Why is he naked though? Are you sure about this? This is the only way. I can't make 100 million won legally every month. Plus I need 5 billion more for Sanu. Please. The only way to make that much money is by breaking the law. This guy's been in this line of business for a long time. Oh, so I'm your uncle now that you need something from me. If I can get his help, I'll never get caught. At first I couldn't understand why anyone would ever submit to someone or make their lives harder for someone else's sake. I'll do whatever you want, but now I get it. The great Gabrion's son begging me for help? I never thought I'd live to see the day. I actually needed some grunt work done. You'd be perfect for the job. Here, have a drink. Ooh, ooh, boy, oh boy, the fucking nerve, the fucking audacity of this dude, bro. The fucking, you know what? Why aren't you having any? If you have some, I'll let you join our family. As long as I can make money. I can't believe it. I got Gabriel son licking off my floor. I'll do anything. What the hell are you doing, Samuel? Please, I'm begging you, just give me one more chance. A chance. This guy has great talent, so I never thought he'd come and beg me for another chance. Jesus. But Samuel's the kind of guy who'll do anything to get what he wants. He can cause trouble if I give him too much power. Maybe I should just get rid of him. Wait, no. He's too valuable. A second chance, huh? Is that the Gangstone Union behind you? Go make a name for yourself with those guys behind you. Then if you do, I'll be the first one to come see you. You're the first guy I've ever given a second chance. I'm looking forward to seeing more leadership from you this time. This time, I hope he'll be more like Jake and leave the old Samuel behind. Yeah, fucking right. That man, you said it yourself, he got an inferiority complex and you want him to be more like Jake? Boy, you crazy. Oh, hey, have you heard? Samuel's getting pretty big in Seoul lately. They say he got a pretty tight grip on Gangnam. I knew he could do it. Wait, you knew about him? He should head back to Seoul soon too. Why, I was just starting to have some fun. Did you forget what we came for? Our mission was to take out the local crews. They fought well. Maybe we should make them fight with the Seoul kids next time. Where are you going? Back to Seoul. I need to pay Samuel a visit. Gangnam, what happened here? Aren't these guys from the Gangstone Union? Was there a war or something? Aren't they Samuel's henchmen? Samuel's after us, you crazy bastard. Did you do all this? Samuel of Gangnam, I can't believe this. This is just ridiculous. Did you kill your own guys? Gun, I didn't know you were coming. I would have prepared something for you if you called. Tell me, what's this all about? I made a name for myself like you asked. Everyone in Gangnam knows me now, and I noticed some of the guys in the gang weren't pulling their weight. So I decided to do some spring cleaning. That way, I only have the best working for me, and together we'll make the game even better than before. And when it is, you'll finally acknowledge me, right? Gunlight, this dude here. Gunlight, this dude here. This stupid motherfucker did all this just to get my approval. Gun, I shouldn't have given him a chance. If it was Jake who was here, he would have taken care of everyone instead of killing them like this. Samuel Gainom, you're out. Looks like you still don't understand why. Samuel, bro, are you okay? What did I do wrong? Did that person do this to you? Did that person disapprove of you? What was the fucking reason? How dare you think my bro's not enough? Wasn't this what he wanted? How could you all just leave him? And you call yourselves Samuel's left and right hand men. I'm staying by his side, you bastards. Why can't I get him to approve of me? I want his approval. Would I get it if I kill you? If I kill you, could I be one of you? The 4 major crews. Shout out to Johan, bro. I like Johan when his hair was black. He was very emo. Go home. You don't belong here. Samuel. Big deal. Jake. What are you doing here? Get lost. You shouldn't be here. What do we have here? An unexpected visitor? Ollie. Why is Ollie? Today, as per Gun's request, we're gonna fight to see which one of the 4 major crews is the strongest. Well, Johan is the strongest out of all of you. Johan has the Sharingan ability, so I don't put nothing past Johan. After that, I would say it's kind of a toss up between Ollie and Samuel, but I'll probably say Jake. If Jake is dead serious, Jake has already beaten Samuel. So then it'll be a toss up between Ollie and Jake, which I would still probably. Ollie crazy though. Ollie crazy though. But I'll probably go Johan, Jake, Samuel, Ollie. And that's what I'll go. Johan, Jake, Samuel, Ollie. Johan is broken. That's why they nerfed him. They nerfed my guy. Whoever guesses right gets 10 billion won. You're not changing your mind now, are you, Jungu? Of course not. So I just have to guess which one of the 4 major crews is going to win the fight. It's such a bastard. You clearly know how tough things are for those 4 kids. Yeah, you want to bet on their fight? Enjoying this just as much as I am. Whatever. The bet starts now. Whoever guesses right gets 10 billion won from the loser. Too bad Eli isn't a part of this. The game would have been so much more interesting if he was. So who are you betting on? Jay Kim, Gaprion Kim's son. Just the fact that he's Gaprion's son gives him a leg up. How about you? Isn't it obvious? I bet on Ollie Wayne. That guy doesn't feel any pain. Alright. Let the games begin. That's why I say Ollie crazy though. But if we're just talking about, I'm still giving it to Johan, Jake, Samuel, then Ollie. Jesus. I thought we'd at least get to introduce ourselves. I heard you visited Big Deal once. You must be a boxer. Stop talking and start fighting, dumbass. He's extremely talented. But even with all that talent, there's a limit you can never overcome. And that is reach. That is true. Johan. I heard you're leading God Dog of Game Buck. You're too nice for a game like that. Then again, Johan is weaker. Johan isn't the Johan we currently know. So technically Johan would be weaker. So just do yourself a favor and quit the 4 major crews. I just realized neither of us bet on Johan. There's no way he win. He's too weak. Why do I keep losing when I got such a good hand? It's not like Gun can see my cards. Johan will be the first one to go down. But we both know he's going to be the strongest in 3 years. Right, that's what I just thought about that. I'm like, well, Johan isn't the Johan we currently know. So yeah, it'd probably be Jake. So if I had to flip it, Jake, Samuel, I still think Johan's still green at this time though. So I guess Johan would be last. It'll just switch Ali and Johan. Johan will be last, and Ali, then Samuel, then Jake. None of us will stand a chance against him, since he incorporates everyone's moves and uses it against them. Even Jake Kim's MMA moves. You want me to quit the 4 major crews? Sorry, but that's not gonna happen. I need the money. What a coincidence. I need the money too. Let's make a bet. Whoever wins get the loser's territory. Why? Why do I have to fight this loser? Samuel getting pummeled. They should have put me up against Eli, not this goddamn nobody. Gun, you motherfucker. I've got something to fight for too. So I can fight as well as you guys. Let me be a part of the real fight. Shut up. They're like, bro, shut the fuck up, Ali. You're getting on my nerves. Both of you little punks need to chill. The fight's probably over by now. Go see who won. I swear, if you lied to me again like last time, geez, don't worry, I'll send you a picture. I'm a gentleman when it comes to betting. But why didn't you call Samuel? Didn't you say you wanted to use him for something? Samuel's an idiot. I know that. He's a lost cause. There's no point of letting him join the fight. Even if I did, he wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes against Ali. What's wrong with me? Johan song from God Dog. When did he get so strong and become a leader? I thought he was just a puny little kid. He even begged me to let him stay in Big Deal. He was basically a nobody. How the hell he gets Gun's approval? Ali went from hostile of Gang Dong. When did he take over the gang? He was just some loser when I first saw him, a total nerd who did nothing but study. But now he is leading the runaway fam. How the hell did a geek like him get Gun to approve him? Jake Kim from Big Deal. When did he become number 1 in the gang? I asked him to come to Gang Dong with me. I acted like I was doing him a favor. So how am I the one lying on the ground right now? I'm the only one who failed to get Gun's approval, aren't I? I'm worthless. I'm a useless piece of shit. Do I feel bad for Samuel? Not really. Not really, bro. I don't necessarily feel bad for Samuel. I understand Samuel's pain. But do I feel bad for Samuel? No, I don't. I really, really don't. It sucks though. It sucks for him. But what's happening to me? My heart is racing so fast. Feels like I'm gonna burst. Are they done fighting? I better send Gun a picture of the winner. This place is freaking spooky. Who cut the cables? Everybody's out but Samuel. Gapper Kim sunned my ass. He was so sure Jake was gonna win. So much for his leg up. Now I'm one step closer to winning that 10 billion won. Johan? Wait, if he's also knocked out, then that means Ali won? I knew you could do it, Ali. Hey, I'm filming it, so tell me, you beat all these guys, right? You beat both Jake and Johan all by yourself, didn't you? Nope. Jungu. This guy's totally fucked up. He's the one who beat all of them. He's so strong you wouldn't believe it. Not even Jake and Johan could beat him. But I'll never give up. Does this hurt? Does it? Ali. I hope you got dental insurance. Now, little Ali, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I strangled my dad like this. You want to know what happened to him? Take a guess. Do you really think he survived or not? Come on, Ali. Be a good boy and answer my question. Oh, right. You don't feel pain, do you? Well, I do. You're hurting me, Ali. You should have just dropped dead like the other guys. Then we wouldn't have. Even for someone who doesn't feel pain, had to go through this shit. Getting strangled is a whole nother story. I feel so hot. My body's on fire. What's wrong with me? I feel like I'm in an oven. Did I fight too much today? My heart feels like it's gonna burst. I feel like I'm melting. This guy is completely fucked up. My body is burning. You say you want to know why he doesn't approve of you. How should I know? I fought Johan. Just come back, Samuel. And Jake. I think I know why. It's because you're a ticking time bomb. And Ollie. Tell me. And I've never lost to any of them. You lost to Jake. I'm this strong, but I can't. Oh, but I just can't get his approval. Maybe you can tell me why, Jungu. Can somebody get a mirror and hold it in front of Samuel's face? So I'd be like, you see this mirror? Look in the mirror and tell me what you see. That'll be the answer to your question. That stupid fucking face you making, that is the answer to your long-awaited question. Why he doesn't approve of you? Because you're fucking nuts. You're crazy. You make no goddamn sense. Ollie's crazy too. Don't get it twisted. Ollie is more crazy. I don't know. Ollie. I don't know, people. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't. I beat them all. Hey, Samuel. Who cares if Gunn approves of you or not? I totally do, man. You're my new secret friend, of course. Jungu is like, this is fucking lovely. This man is absolutely, positively, utterly amazing. I need him on my side. ASAP Rocky. Big Deal's running a numbers racket. Yeah. Apparently, they tip off the winning number if we go as a group. Why would Big Deal do that? I'm telling you, it's for real. There he is. Jason. Hey. Big Deal's running a number racket, right? Oh, yeah. Here. I brought a few guys with me like you asked. Now tell us the winning number. Wait. What if we lose money? Nah, it's the other suckers who are gonna lose. We'll be fine since we know the winning number. I guess you're right. I mean, Jake is running this. He wouldn't screw us, right? Jake, you want to make a ton of money with the numbers racket. Then start by getting your classmates involved. Your boys in Big Deal will do anything you say, so put them to work. If Big Deal can bring us lots of participants from your school, we could turn them into gambling addicts and bleed them dry for everything they've got. Am I on the right website, Jason? Yeah. How do I make an account? Jake. Not only are you making your friends screw other people over, you're also screwing your friends over just for the money. Is this really the only way? Screw this. Fuck off. I'm not gonna do the numbers racket. Go ahead and quit. I gave you a chance since you said you needed money, and now you're making us lose even more participants. You say you do anything, so how dare you try to play innocent? Did you think making money would be easy? Look at this fucker staring at daggers at me. So you quit. Gabriel's son can't bear to do this kind of thing. Get out of here. There are plenty of people dying to take your position. Bring me my clothes, asshole. What an idiot. He'll never make 5 billion won at this rate. The disrespect. The disrespect. Poor Jake, bro. Poor Jake. There's an easy way to make 5 billion won that you'll need to buy back Sanu. Just be my replacement, Jake. Then you'll make 5 billion won in no time. And bring Sanu back. Your replacement is simple. Just pay me exactly 100 million won every month, since money is what proves how successful a man is. It's the only criteria you need to be my replacement. I'm getting pretty old, so someone's going to need to replace me soon. Think about it, Jake. Think about what would be the best way to bring Sanu back. I'm sorry. There's no other choice. The only way to become Gun's replacement is to pay him 100 million won every month. It's not illegal if you don't get caught. I have to bring Sanu back. I'll bring anyone in, from students to middle-aged people and even seniors. I'll take the numbers racket more seriously. I had to become Gun's replacement. 1 year later. What the fuck? How the hell did you get in here? Police? Some jackass just bars in here threatening us. This numbers racket in the so-called top picks. I know the whole thing's a fraud. Top picks might... The hell he got in there? That money was for my daughter's university tuition. I swear to God, I'll blow this whole place up. I mean it. Go ahead and do it. I say, go ahead and blow it up. He don't even have the balls to do it. So why did you bother bringing that heavy gas tank? Don't just stand there. Get him out of here. Yes, sir. Right. And tell John to meet me outside. What's up, Jake? You haven't brought anyone for a while. I didn't ask you to work part-time at a cafe just to slack off. Well, I was gonna try to bring this guy I work with, Jace Park. Jace was like, I ain't falling for that shit. Jace was like, nah, bro. But then I noticed that this guy named Jiho had way more money. If that's so, then bring him here sometime. Oh my, now that Jake knows about him, your friend Jiho is going to be completely ripped off. You can go now. Get something to eat. Thank you, boss. Alright, get home safe. I just can't believe it, boss. Can't believe what? I heard that you totally hated Jake when he first got here, but now you treat him like a son. 1 year. That kid Jay became the head of numbers ranking in just 1 year out of pure spite. How can I not like him? I don't know why he needs 5 billion won. But no one in the world's got that kind of spite. You're eating instant noodles again. Hey guys, you really should eat a proper meal, sir. Now it's a waste of money. I don't care what I eat as long as it's digestible. Sir, we heard you're doing all this to become Gun's replacement. Could you just tell us why on earth you want to be his replacement? Nope. No, can't do that. Can't do that. I can't believe it. I guess it's because I love money. I'm actually starting to become like him. Hello, nice to meet you. You can hate me. You can say that I've changed. I don't have any other options. My only goal is to bring Sanu back by making 5 billion won and becoming Gun's replacement. Not long after meeting Jiho. A group of his friends calling themselves Burn Knuckles came to see me. That was, give Jiho back his money. The first time I encountered Burn Knuckles. Sorry, no can do. I like them. They reminded me of Big Deal in the good old days. What a loyal friend. He reminded me of my old self. But kid, you should at least shave. It's late. Time to go home, little boy. Don't underestimate me, or you'll be sorry. Impressive. Hey kid, still want more. I'm sorry, but I got a lot more on my shoulders than you do. I said, is that all you got? We're just on different paths. No hard feelings. I trained. I tried. I promised myself I would never lose to a bad guy. Shout out to Vasco though, man. Oh, really? But today you will. I'm a bad guy. You're one tough bastard. I'm impressed you managed to last this long. Hey kid, take him home. You want to join the fight now, or you waiting for your boss to go down first? Jace, it's okay. I got him. Man, you're really tough. Hey, you should take up a sport or something. Don't waste all that talent. And then Gun shows up. Gun. Long time no see. Did you come to see me? You know him, sir. We met before. He's built like a tank. Not much going on upstairs. You may be talented, but you're not ready to take him on just yet. You may not look it, but I used to have him pinned in my mind as my most likely replacement. What do you mean used to? And that's when Jay got his ass whooped. Sorry, sir. I didn't think you were so deep in sleep. Maybe it's because I'm back in Sanu's old room. I didn't even realize I passed out. Thanks for waking me up. Have you had anything to eat, Lyman? Yes, sir. I haven't spoken to you in a while. I'm glad you were released. I had a dream. A dream? I'll tell you about it soon. Did you do as I told you? Yes, sir. As you requested. I brought everyone from Big Deal. Wow, look at this. Our first rally in years. Thank you for waiting all this time. I'm sorry it took so long to come back to you guys. I had a dream. I dreamed of the old big deal, back when Sanu was with us. We were all happy, before we joined the 4 major crews. But someone ruined all of that. And you all know who did. Gun. Revenge is all I have left. But I don't know where he lives. I don't even know when I'll get to see him again. But I know how to get him to come to me. Let's go. We're going to bait Gun into showing himself by attacking workers. Hard life, man. Really? Workers? That's bullshit. Hey, Jake. Long time no see. Samuel? What's Samuel doing here? What should we do, Jake? Do you just call him Samuel? I've heard of him. He was a legend in Big Deal a few years ago for outsmarting Gun and Goo. I heard he's made a name for himself in workers now. All of you can join us too if you just give up on your crappy ideology. You're looking good, Samuel. You've been working out. You never came to visit me in prison, but it's nice to see you. Now that you're out of prison, you need to work out in a more intelligent way. Work smarter, not harder. I was too busy to pay you a visit, but at least I'm here right now. Sure. I heard you with the workers and these two back at it. You must be here for a reason. You couldn't have come in person for nothing. I see that you still got some sense to you. I'm here to stop you, Jake. I came here to make you realize how ridiculous it is to even consider attacking workers. What you don't know is that if you go after workers, you'll only be helping Gun. Gun wants me to attack workers? Yep. You must have heard the rumors. The reason why the 4 major crews were created was to help someone's business get off the ground. That someone is trying to get rid of the 4 major crews now that they're starting to draw attention to themselves. They're basically trying to disappear. The 4 major crews were nothing more than a means to an end. That's why Gun is on the move. I think he's received an order to get rid of all the crews. That's also why Gun hasn't been going around collecting payments lately. Do you really still want to go after workers? Workers are the only ones who can stand up to that mysterious person, since we're the only crew that knows that person's weakness. So Gun would love it if you got rid of us for him. I know you don't care about the 4 major crews, but ultimately you don't want to help Gun, do you? This is no time for workers in Big Deal to fight. We have to work together. So what are you trying to say? It's simple. Workers would like to offer Big Deal an alliance. Yeah, then I'll finally get to see his face. If he came here to make an alliance, he should at least have the courtesy to talk to me face to face. Don't you agree, Mr. Head of Workers? Show you who? Hey, this is my show. Why do you keep asking to see other people? I'm Daniel Park. I'm continuing to stream on Twitch because it pays better than working part-time in a convenience store. A lot has happened since I started streaming. Thanks to the viewer support, I'm much better off now. Today, let's do a top girl pick. Who's the lucky girl that's gonna get to marry me? My self-esteem is much higher as well. Guys, I've been pretty happy lately. But wait, didn't I say I had an important mission? But for real, I got a mission, guys. Crap, it really was important too. What was it again? The 4 major something. You guys know anything about that? When am I going to get rid of the 4 major crews? Man, this is a steep climb. I doubt you can even drive a car around in this neighborhood. Really? I don't mind. Feels nice to hike to me. You see, this is why you need to hike more often. But Mr. Chairman, you're not even on your feet. I'm trying to tell you, this man getting carried talking about this is why you need to hike more often. H group. But why'd you bring her with you? Remember when Chairman Troy brought those bodyguards with him to scare us? Next time I see him, Sophia will be there to scare him with me. I have a question, Mr. Chairman. I told you to call me Detective. I don't want people finding out that I'm the chairman, okay? Sorry, sir. Anyway, Detective Hong. If those 10 gangs call themselves the 4 major crews provided the seed money for Charles Troy's business, why don't we just call the police and get them to investigate? What's the point of investigating him ourselves like this? Police? In our line of work? You gotta be kidding. Besides, when have I ever let other people do my work for me? The police would take forever to investigate it anyway. Plus, I get to have a bit of fun playing detective. I'll never forgive Charles Troy for pointing a gun at me. Detective Hong, I think we're here. This is where Chairman Troy used to live. No peeing on the wall? Bro. The sign, though. The sign, bro. No peeing on the wall. So this is the place. Strange. How could a guy get so rich starting from the rock bottom like this? She ain't have to rip the door down, though. Didn't have to rip the door down, though. Just very disrespectful, just ripping doors off walls and shit. Just crazy. That smell. This place must be empty. He looking like he like, what the hell are you? What the hell is? Why's the door stuck in the ground, bro? I can't so fit. You can't just break into someone's house like this. I was practicing for my next mukbang. I didn't even want to eat this because I'm on a diet. You're on a horrible diet. And what did you do to my door? How am I supposed to explain this to my landlady? Here, take this. Sorry about that, kid. A watch. I didn't bring my wallet with me. That should at least pay for the door. And old watches are going to cut it. That's not enough, huh? Those must really be expensive nowadays. I'll give you this ring. Don't, sir. Your wives can buy him 2 buildings. I shouldn't yell at an elderly man like you, since I'm just trying to get by myself. I'll let you off the hook. Thanks. So, just so you know, I'm not a widow. There was just something I need to check in here. Detective, we look everywhere, but there's no trace of Charles Troy. What? Are they playing some kind of detective game with their grandpa? Sounds like fun. They don't seem like bad people. Did you look closer? How could there not be any traces of Charles Troy? This is where he used to live. If this is where he planned a 4 major cruise, he must have left something, anything. What am I supposed to do now? I know nothing except for the fact that the 4 major cruises exist. Charles couldn't have created the 4 major cruise on his own. He must have had help. How could we not know anything about them? I'm sure the real masterminds are out there somewhere, but we just can't find them. You mean Gunn? Sophia, get him. He's like, bro. No, I meant grab him, not get him as in kill him. Still learning English. Need new pants. I can't beat her. I better just hide in here. At the time I had no idea. For now, let's take him to where you know where. I end up gaining an extremely powerful ally. Gangnam, welcome. I've been waiting for you. Boss. Club VV, party experience, the club extravaganza, the place everybody and their mama wanna be. We're forming an alliance with workers, but can we really trust them? It's just a temporary alliance, not a permanent one. Our common enemy is Gunn. I refuse to benefit Gunn by fighting workers. Brad, I can see that you're starting to have doubts in me. I'm gonna get revenge on him, even if it's the last thing I do. I won't let him do whatever he pleases anymore. You guys probably have no idea why I want revenge so badly. I wish I can tell you. The only reason why I want to take revenge on Gunn is for Sanu, nothing else. I want to kill Gunn for driving Sanu to make the choice for making the choice he made. I really do, but I'm scared. I'm scared that when you guys find out everything about Sanu, about why Sanu had to become the bad guy, you guys will lose it. But I'm not sure how long I can keep this secret. Sanu, you're with the workers, right? Guys, don't worry. He may have formed an alliance with workers, but I still gotta do what I gotta do. I'm gonna go look for Sanu. I'm going into workers alone. You mean the ones who created the 4 major crews are named Gunn and Jungu? Yeah, can I eat now? You don't need to eat nothing else. You don't need to eat nothing else, my boy. There's one more question. So there's God Dog and Gang Buck, Hustling Gang Dong, Bedil and Gang So, and Workers and Gang Nom. Damn, Charles is more fucked up than I thought. He's hired minors to be his thugs, just to make money for his business. Detective, please lower your voice. Too late. What's surprising me is that Workers of Gang Nom is a business formed by a bunch of high schoolers. I never would have guessed that the 4 affiliates would have ties with Charles Troy. Or it's even more surprising, how the hell did you eat that? It's this guy's appetite. Now that I've told you everything, I'll get going. Good luck, Mr. Detective. I've never seen anyone survive a beating from Sophia. And he says he wants to get rid of the 4 major crews too. That means we share the same goal. Where do you think you're going? It looks like you also want to get rid of the 4 major crews. Well, yeah, I do, but if you make an alliance with me, I'll give you my full support for dismantling the 4 major crews. An alliance? I don't even know what that means. It's not that difficult. You got some information from the 4th affiliate, right? Do the same for the 3rd affiliate. If you can bring us more information, we'll deal with the rest. But there's nothing I get out of this. And getting info from the 4th affiliate was terrifying. Plus, I don't even know anything about you. Is that so? Then here's the deal. If you bring me the information, this will all be yours. You think you can bribe me with money? That's not all. I could change your life if you just bring me the right information. So you want me to find dirt on the 3rd affiliate, right? But I don't even know where they're based. Don't worry about that. Workers 3rd affiliate is Club VB. Wow, check him out. Damn, what a hottie. I'm nervous. I dressed like that time I tried to get into the Runaway Fam so I can get into club owned by the 3rd affiliate. People just seemed to like it back then. So it should work this time too, right? Alright, let me just check one last time before I go in. Cologne, check. Watch, check. Clothes from Jay, check. Read a part like this, no tomorrow, check. But wait, I don't get it. You won't let me in? Why can't I go in? Sorry, sir. Shirts are not appropriate for tonight's dress code, so unfortunately we can't let you in. What? Mother body drew too much attention at the 4th affiliate before, so I had to come here in this body. Why won't they let me in? What difference does a shirt make? Oh, wait. But those guys are all wearing shirts. Is this what they call face blocking? At least check my ID. I could be a high schooler, sir. Are we going to have to remove you by force? And just so you know, we don't let you in if you take your shirt off. They're just throwing me out like this? I'm shocked. I thought I looked good enough to get in. Really? They say I can go in with sneakers. At least I'm better looking than these guys. Maybe it was a really close call. There's no way to get inside. But if I can't get in, then the deal is off. Hey, look over here. What is it? Why is she in a stroller though? The stroller is crazy. A stroller? Is she drunk? She looks totally out of it. A soother? Look at her eyes. Is she going to the club? Will they let her in on a stroller? Welcome back. Did you just see that? Yeah, all the guards are bowing their heads. Maybe they're the rich VIPs, or maybe some young billionaires. No, they're not just some young billionaires. These people are workers. They're wearing those gold badges that only the executives or workers have. Welcome back, Mr. Director. Keep it down. Our president is still asleep. Workers, the 3rd affiliate, President VV. Wait, why did you come back empty-handed? They wouldn't let me in because I'm fat. The look he be giving him. The look he be giving like, bruh. So you just left? Yeah. They face blocked you, huh? I guess there's no other choice. If you don't look good enough to get in, we'll just have to make you look good enough. I refuse to get plastic surgery. Well, you know what they say, Daniel. The best makeover is losing weight. Make him lose 90 pounds by any means. He'll probably lose weight in no time if he trains with you. I'll see you later. And just like that, do you know Systema? The dieting began. Well, I'm back. Tom Lee. It's been a while since you last wanted to see me, boss baby. I noticed that you called your men back from the 4th affiliate. Man, I haven't even sat down and you're already talking business? Don't get too upset about that. You know very well the White Tiger Job Center only works for the money. Let me get right to the point. Jeez, let me take a sit first. You must be in a real hurry. Send your men back to workers. I don't think I can do that after getting a building from Mr. Choi. How much did he give you? I'll pay you more than what he did. You motherfucker, you made me come all the way here for this when you could have just called? Well, if you insist, boss baby, my man will work for you once again. Tell the third affiliate that as a symbol of apology, I'll be sending them an extra intern. I'm on a diet. That is, you know what? This is the worst diet I've ever seen in my entire life. Horrible. You got talent in getting beaten, but why do I have to lose weight? Why do I have to unite the 4 major crews? I worked so hard to establish my online persona, but now I have to lose weight? What if my Twitch rating drops because of that? If anything, it'll help it out. The third affiliate won't be a big deal, right? They can't possibly be as tough as the fourth. I'm already dying to find out who I'll get to fight at the third affiliate. Whatever the case is, I'm sure the third affiliate, Johan the Goat, is going to be easier to deal with the fourth affiliate. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt they're going to be easier to deal with. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. You did. Make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about everything that happened in the comment section below. Also, you guys want to keep on me, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, links, all of that is in the description as well. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.